Hello. Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
Happy Saturn day. Hello, Ghostly. Hi, Papas. Hello. How are we doing? Happy time zone.
Happy time of zone.
Happy end of semester if it is that for you. May your marks be well.
Merry and bright.
Merry and bright. I didn't have exams, so
God, I was sitting in that.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Invigilation room, going. If I had the chance to talk, God grant me the opportunity to speak that I may. If I had to talk, I would, because it was only like 5 people left in the exam room at the end of the exam. I was like, if God let me speak right now, I would be saying, finish up your little answers.
Finish up your little answers.
Finish up your little answers.
Write down your little name, your little student number, make sure.
I go back to that a lot when you told me about little answers, because that's the hardest I've laughed probably all semester.
Yeah, it was that
really got me.
It was as far as W moments of the year.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
That's the W moment of the year.
Thank you.
I got my Edgeworth sweatpants on.
Edgeworth sweatpants.
Oh, I didn't mean to show you dogs.
No, for free.
You better pay me for dogs.
Money, please.
Money for the dogs. Their food's expensive. I need black jeans. The only pair I have a rip right in the dick. So
oh, I hate that. Oh my God, my nemesis.
Yeah.
I always, cause Chaboy's got thighs.
Same.
Yeah, and so you get the friction right in between.
Yep.
And I always have holes right in the crotch of my jean.
Like wearing the cordies. Those.
Yeah.
Surely those have a short life. A short dick life.
Yeah.
Short crotch life.
Yeah.
Because they're textured. They're textured for friction.
Yeah.
My
Do you remember my blue corduroy pants? They're wearing thin.
pockets.
I can feel the hole coming.
Yeah. I mean, it's always like it's always like just close enough to being easy to convince yourself that it's fine, that no one's gonna notice, but you are still vulnerable.
Yeah. And you sit down and you can feel it bulge out of the hole a little bit, and you're like, this ain't it. The job that we met, I had a rip in my jeans right there for 4 months out of the 8 months that I worked there.
Oh, I have also been known to just deal with the dick hole for some time. It's only a problem if people are in the line of sight.
Yeah.
Which is not frequently, especially if you're at an office job. It's all about that infinite growth, baby.
That's why you gotta learn to sew.
So,
but jeans are tricky to fix. You have to darn them.
Darn. What?
No, darning your socks.
Darn.
Yeah.
Aw, damn. Can't damn him?
No.
No. Only darn.
No.
This is a Christian house.
That's the word, right?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I don't know.
Can you Google darning socks?
Nah, darn.
Yeah! Yes! You do this.
You can't damn them. You can only darn them.
You roasted me so hard I second-guessed myself. I was like, wait a second. I've heard Eleanor Rigby many times. Darning your socks.
Is it a roast or is it me just saying I thought I was just saying shit words.
It was so you were so sure of yourself in the bit that I was like, wait a second. Is the bit on me?
Wait a darn minute.
Wait a darn minute.
Yeah. Same, I thought it might because of my bilingual brain. Beer. Nope, beer. I mean, it's beer. Yes.
Clickety.
I tell you, I like clicking. Do y'all do this too with the controller? I love to just click the little button, the little sticks. I love it's a time killer. It's
I love that for you.
It feels good. Maybe that's just the tism though. We'll see. I got
a little touch of the tism.
I got an appointment about that in February, so
Hell
we'll see.
Yeah, brother.
we'll see. It might really be. Oh yeah, I really like the
That guy?
No, I like these guys. The gears on the gears here on the side that you could rotate and spin around.
You should get a little fidget ring if you like spinning.
I also played with this side a lot. I think I have this thing somewhere still, actually. I don't know where it's gone to. I also never stood ASMR. I can't do it. I mean, okay, I do get it. I understand the tingle that people talk about, the Chuck tingle that people talk about. But it's a bad tingle for me.
Yeah.
I don't like the tingle that people feel with asthma. It may be time.
It may be time.
Maybe it's time. Perhaps it may be. I think it will be. Dread, is it time?
Is it time?
It is. It's time to say thank you. You're so kind. Appreciate you. Thank you for
It's
that.
giving season.
It's giving season. Seasons Greasons, everybody.
Seasons Greasons.
I cannot see Seasons Greetings.
It's so
It's
good.
never
It's
Seasons
so
Greetings.
good.
The phrase does not exist.
Yeah, it's only Seasons
It's only
Greasons.
Seasons Greasons.
Banger. Neil kind of popped off with this story for real. Are you...
It's part of the Christmas decorations.
I love that. Oh, that's beautiful.
There we go. He's got a little buddy. He's got 2 little
Aw.
buddies.
Seasons Greasons,
Seasons
everyone.
Greasons, everybody.
Gaylor?
Hey, you don't get to choose when it's time. Who are you? Oh,
Everyone was very... God, I have to... Forgot that... I've been thinking about this a lot. Being in Edgeworth's mind.
Maybe it is time to bring back
My
the
sister's been
Zeldas
getting randomly into Ace Attorney this week.
and bring back.
Yeah, bring
I
back
think
the
it's time
Zeldas, please.
to bring back also some gay lawyers.
Yeah. You won't be able to stop me from telling you my thoughts on Edgeworth's thoughts.
And that's true. I know this.
I know this.
Thoughts are allowed in. This is a thought safe
This is a
space.
thought safe zone.
Thought safe zone. Thought rights. Slut rights. All the lawyers are kind of thoughts. That's true.
That's
I've
true.
seen these lawyers. They do be thoughty.
They be thoughting it up.
They be thought left. They. It's
It's thought o'clock, bitches.
it's thought o'clock. In this courtroom. It's thought o'clock. Time for courting. Wait. Yes.
I love that.
Look, we're already in court. Let's just get married. Like.
Are we in court today?
I don't know. I'm just saying, we just got to go up to the 4th floor and grab a certificate and
I
we're off.
want to see Godot.
I know, kind of, yes.
It's been so long since I've seen him.
I'm compelled to piss. I'm compissed. That's nothing. Whatever.
Go piss, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So true, and I live by that.
We are in court.
Yeah.
We are courting. The girls are fighting.
You haven't been a lawyer in court in like a billion cases.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Because I'm also going to be both these lawyers again.
Yes.
Yes. You think you have bad ending trauma?
I was there.
I sat
lived
here.
It.
I lived it.
I had the bad brain at the end of the 9
9-hour
hours.
stream.
You got to sit and not think for
Yeah.
9 hours. I was thinking all 9 hours. Especially in those 2 hours.
Oh my god. So funny.
Yay. Alrighty.
God, forgot about this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my. Mr. Laurice feels that way about me?
Oh yeah, he's lying about who he is.
Yeah. Apparently, he isn't aware of your real secret at all. This is no time to be embarrassed.
Girl, get your shit together.
Girl!
Girl.
We like backstabbed Larry and was like, yeah, he has a crush on you,
Crush
by the
on
way.
you? Girl, don't worry about it right
Girl,
now.
don't
though.
worry about it right now. Ew. Edgeworth is such a bitch. What the hell?
Larry likes you.
But
be cool about it, would you?
Don't be straight about it.
Don't be straight about it. You shut up
God,
and be cool
can you
about
shut
it.
up and be cool about it.
Larry likes you, but don't
react.
Don't react. Shut up. I don't want to.
God.
Larry likes you, but please don't annoy me with your whatever.
I'm sorry. I'm just hardly accustomed to that sort of thing.
Hey, Melted, what's poppin'? Welcome, you're just in time. Happy time zone. Larry was hiding 5
He
zillion.
irritated. Yeah.
Right, Larry likes me. That's right. Yeah, girl.
Girl.
You do
Yeah.
that? Okay. Worry not. What a freak. I love this.
Okay, so jumping in immediately with Edgeworth freak
Beautiful.
behavior.
Worry not.
Worry not. Worry not, good sir.
That's beautiful, actually.
I love that. He's such a nerd. Worry not. And in any case, whatever it was that he saw on the night of the incident, mark my words, I will drag it out of him. Does that mean Mr. Laurice is the witness today? No. I believe that none will be the first to take the stand.
I forgot.
Forgot her name was that.
That's beautiful.
Sister Bikini. She claims to have seen the very instant in which you carried out the crime. I just want to ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Miss Elise Stoneham, correct?
Oh yeah, the MILF is dead.
The MILF is dead. Yeah.
Lost a real one.
Thinking about you, Queen.
Thinking about you.
That is correct. It wasn't me. Very well then. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes? You are a prosecutor, aren't you? Are you sure about this? If your true identity is revealed...
How will it not be? I'm really excited to know how it's gonna not be revealed.
Oh no, he's bribing everyone.
Oh yeah.
No, it's cool. It's cool, he's bribing everyone.
It's cool, he's doing a bribe, it's alright.
Yeah. Don't worry. I've made the necessary arrangements. I see. Iris. It is a prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I am a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people, and to believe until the bitter end. That's what my friend told me once.
Friend?
Friend? Good friends?
Good friends? You forgot the victim, we're doomed. Look, it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We gotta warm up. We're warming up.
We're warming up.
First round of the day, okay?
First game.
First game.
First game. Friend.
What are they gonna do? Kill him? That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Edgeworth, I simply ask that you watch and decide for yourself whether or not I am fit to do the task I have been entrusted. Very well, sir. I leave my defense in your capable hands.
Good friend who is a boy.
What if we were good friends?
And we were both
boys.
Haha, just kidding.
Haha. Unless?
After charting a
Cake! Cake on the other side!
Cake watch.
Cake watch! Oh yeah, we got the Canadian judge.
Yeah.
Because he won't recognize us.
Apparently. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Court is now in session for the trial of Sister Iris of Hazakura Temple.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Left side Edgeworth.
There wasn't anyone in the prosecution. Is he gonna pop up?
The defense does indeed appear to be ready.
He put the badge. Oh, he put the badge on!
However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case.
Oh, oh my god!
I mean, he had to, doesn't he?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but still.
Yeah, but still.
Indeed.
I'm not sure I like such a blatant waste of this court's time. An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecutor has no confidence in their ability to prove their case.
I don't know that that's true.
It would seem this case is already over before it had a chance to begin. Cool. Easy dub. Alright. I like it.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Got me thinking about things.
I am ready to announce my verdict at this time. This court finds the defendant.
That cannot
That's
be.
what I'm saying. Easy.
No. The clown is back!
My
the
wife.
The clown is here!
My wife.
Girl, hey!
Missed you.
Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! Will the clown be in the next game? Oh my god!
Hey girl, hey!
Hey girl, hey! Oh my god!
How are you?
Did we predict it? Good for us.
I think you said something about it, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh.
The prosecution stands ready.
And you are...
Franziska von Karma, prosecuting prodigy.
Von Karma, you say? Perchance you wouldn't be one of any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma.
The murderer?
The murderer?
Legendary prosecutor. the murderer? Legends are a thing of the past. I am a Von Karma. That is all.
Do you think her little sleeve squeeze is like a self-comforting thing?
Yes.
He's like anxious?
Yeah. I think she's actually probably trying to rein in violent tendencies.
it's less of a self-soothing and more of a keep it in. Keep it
together, girl.
This is how we're gonna express our fucking will, our wanting to whip a bitch.
Yeah.
Brother, I crave violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upon a special request, I flew in today for the purposes of prosecuting this case.
Just in time, for sure. You did? Then you must be quite a big shot, eh? By the way, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor?
I'm almost certain that I've seen you somewhere before. Or am I just imagining things?
Gaslight him!
He just said his name also, I guess, which I just realized.
But he doesn't remember that he's... Because the last time this judge saw Edgeworth was like a billion years ago prosecuting with Mia.
Yeah, but there's newspapers and he's like a big name in the department.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like all these guys should probably know each other regardless.
But also, I think you're underestimating
it's a game.
How stupid everyone is.
Yes, you're right. I am. And if you whip everyone every second, it'll lose impact.
True.
For you.
For you.
You look very much like a prosecutor I once met.
Gaslight,
gatekeep, girl boss.
And I really do believe that.
Yes.
I believe you are imagining things, Your Honor.
Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say?
There is no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office.
Solidarity.
Yeah.
There isn't? But I'm sure I've seen...
I told you, there is no such a weakling.
Well, what is that? A whip? I'm not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom. Bailiff, remove that whip at...
I have no objection to the whip.
Shut up, Judge. The fuck do you know? You don't?
The prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee, but there is still only one truth. That is what I stand here to prove today.
I miss her so much.
This promises to be interesting, Miles Edgeworth.
Gamekeep violence. This is the main judge's brother, let's remember. I think he just doesn't know. He just...
Picture you double and get this hoser out of here.
Oh, yeah, eh? Edgeworth likes to whip, and I don't blame him. Yeah, see, I love them. I love them. They're dynamic together. Also, it's like, I don't know what the words are. I don't have it right now. But, like, there's the animosity, but also, like, it's respectful animosity.
Well, yeah, it's that thing where it's like, only I'm allowed to torture my brother.
Right.
Where it's like...
I'll go with his lie here.
Yeah.
Because I want to kick his ass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'll help him, but only so I can bring him down further.
Literally.
Yeah.
I had expected to face Phoenix Wright here today. But looking at you now... Maybe this is what I have been waiting for all this time.
They have the most complex relationship. Yeah. It's so tasty.
Yeah, it's tasty.
There's so many layers. Coming with your best shot. I don't care. In fact, the more weapons you pull out, the more humiliating. Yeah, it'll be better. Pull a gun. I don't give a fuck.
Francisco with the Glock. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you. I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers.
Edgeworth should get a weapon. Give Edgeworth a sword.
Oh.
Edgeworth is a sword boy.
Edgeworth is a sword boy.
Yeah. Very fun. Panzeeks.
Yeah.
Give him a little English sword.
Yeah.
One Von Karma sibling angst.
Love.
Edgeworth a sword. Oh yes. Sword gay. He def should have a sword. That's what I'm saying. You can say yeah. Give him a fucking flogger. I don't know.
That's funny.
It means something like sword. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
What's that word mean?
No, I had to make sure I knew how to say it first.
Yeah, no, I am as well, but I still don't know what it means.
I see you brought your flair for the histrionic.
What does histrionic mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Allow me to add to the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarrely in my court. Ooh, aha!
The stage is set. Now, continue with the proceedings, Your Honor.
Edgeworth's sword is only seen by one man. You will sword fight. Cross swords. Yeah, the Tsurugi part is sword. That's okay. Yeah. It's like dramatic. Okay. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
And the stage. Lots of stage symbolism here.
They're doing
they're drama kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The theater kid behavior of it all.
I saw a post that was something like oh fuck, I'm not gonna remember it properly. But it's something about like Phoenix dropping out of art school to become a lawyer. And then there was another thing where it was Carly, Spencer iCarly dropped out of it was okay. Phoenix Wright is what you get.
Oh my god, not Spencer iCarly.
Spencer iCarly. Phoenix Wright is what you get when you're in art school dropout to become a lawyer. And Spencer iCarly is what you get when you drop out of lawyer school to become an artist. Yeah.
I love that.
Of relating into actors or acting. Excessive dramatic or emotional effect. Okay, cool.
Love it.
Yeah, these are theater kids.
Like, diagnosed theater kid.
Diagnosed theater kid, yes.
Yeah, assigned theater kid in court.
Legally,
you're a theater kid.
Legally theater kid.
True.
Very well, Ms. Von Karma. Please give an outline of this case with as little whipping as possible.
The murder victim is the famed picture book author, Miss Elise Donham.
Rip Queen. We hardly knew ya.
Yeah. Her body was found in the Hakazura Temple.
Wrong again.
Fuck! The Hazakura Temple courtyard. She had been stabbed through the torso by a ceremonial sword from a golden statue.
The sword in this picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well. Court accepts this photo of the crime scene.
There is no mistake. This was the doing of Sister Iris. After all, there is a witness to her crime.
Very well. Please bring this witness to the stand.
Mind Palace. And so it begins. My first and last trial as a defense attorney.
Is this foreshadowing? I don't know if that'll help me. Will it help you?
No. I cannot be helped.
Hazakura.
Witness, state your name and occupation, please. Say please.
Very kind.
Yeah.
But hold on there. I'm not sure about being not sure if I care for this at all. Witness, please stand up nice and straight.
Get her a box.
Queen shit.
If I recall correctly.
That's MILF Elise Donham. I mean, you're right. And you should say it.
There are a few milk crates in the defendant's lobby for our back pain-plagued witness.
Bailiff. Fetch a crate for this poor lady, please.
Kind of iconic.
Yeah.
Once again, your name and occupation, please.
After I gotta get it back into this. He who has the lantern must be the priest. Hello, little old me. It was like that with some gristle. Little old me. Little old. I need a calibrator.
I mean, it's been 2 weeks.
It has been 2 weeks.
It was Pinocchio adjacent.
Little old me?
Yeah.
Maybe. Little old me? Well, I'm the head nut of Hazakura Temple on Eagle Mountain. My name's Bikini. You got it? Bikini. Nice to meet you, everyone. But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now. Oh.
The courtroom is the garden of holy judgment. Those with lechery in their hearts. Sorry. This is so pretentious. Oh my god. I'm so glad the clown is back.
I miss this clown.
I missed this clown. Those with lechery in their hearts should leave this sanctuary at once.
You want me to leave?
No need to get your bikinis in a twist. Let me tell ya, I'm a sight to behold in summer.
In any case, witness, I hear that you saw the crime take place on the night in question.
Fran Catholic guilt?
Yes.
Religious trauma? Francisca religious trauma?
Absolutely yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simply yes.
Hence the lashings.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. I've connected some dots, I think.
Yeah.
That's right. I can still hardly believe in myself, to be honest. There's no way dear little Iris could do something like that.
Hence Germany. Yeah. She's from Bavaria. She greets everyone with Grüß Gott. It's a very religious greeting they do in the south of Germany. Let us hear what you have to say then. First, tell us about your own movements that night, eh? There's conservative Catholic too, like wants to go back to Latin. She didn't know about Martin Luther.
No.
She should read the 99 Theses, 98 or 97 or however many.
I think there's 99. I think you're right.
Oh.
That night I was helping an acolyte with a training in the inner temple, but, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently. So, I left Iris to help the acolyte and return to Hazakura Temple. Now, there's no bath in the inner temple, you see, and I needed a long, hot soak. It was after I had finished, just as I was heading back. That's when I saw it.
Oh, they know Latin, 100%.
100%.
They're out there reading fucking like Caesar's laws, I bet you.
Yeah.
Like they're going back to old law lore. Love Malta. I've never been. I don't know nothing about it. Because I have a Catholic background makes Edgeworth title. Demon prosecutors suddenly have a lot more weight. So it was simply coincidence that you found yourself returning to Hazakura Temple.
Yes, you could say that. If my back hadn't been in so much pain, I would have stayed at the inner temple.
Oh,
That
yes.
sounds like a pretty important statement she just made. There is only one problem with this testimony that I can see. And you're not about to fall at the first hurdle now, are you, Miles Edgeworth?
Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination. Jessica, Franny learned Italian just so she could read magic. I believe that. I mean, also she's just European. I think they do that, right? You know, Sweden once had a not NB lesbian princess who became queen for a short time before abdicating the throne, converting Catholicism, and spending the rest of her life in the Vatican. Sweden is whack, I think. Sweden real? Judge has no idea how to fit. No, Judge is clueless about there is thunder in the air. The vibe is electric, and he has no clue.
Dude, the vibe in this courtroom is like so rancid right now, and the judge is like
what the fuck is going on?
Anyway,
I need me a dart. Helping an acolyte with a training.
What is this inner temple?
Well, see, conversing with the spirits is what we train people to do, right?
We'll be the ones asking you that questions, madam.
In order to do that...
Good lord, I can't... Okay.
Oh, in order to do that...
We're just gonna be shaky for a little bit. We'll narrow in on it. I had it for a minute there, but... yeah.
In order to do that, a place strong in spiritual power is required. Acolytes must spend an entire night there to undergo intense training.
And And how exactly do you help with this process?
Cheers, Ghostly.
It is all quite exacting. It can't be performed without a nun supervising.
Like a tutor, watching to make sure a spoiled child studies. A tutor with a whip, in your case. If that is the case, then why did you return to Hazakura Temple, where the murder took place?
Oh, yeah, my back. My back.
Violently?
My pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, my pussy and my crack.
Oh fuck, I missed what that said.
I can't hold anything heavier than a knife and a fork during the cold months. Just being alive is like strict training.
Tell me about it, Queen. On the night of the murder, was this fabulous back of yours hurting again?
Gay. Fabulous.
That's right. Raging like a bull in a pig pen. I almost fainted once or twice.
I definitely thought that said pigeon, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I did as well.
a bull and a what?
A bull and a pigeon.
I just knew that unless I warmed it up, it was gonna finally finish me off.
Left to help, blah, blah, blah.
You left Iris to help. With what?
What do you think? The Acolyte's training, of course. It was just past 10 p.m., so we were starting to enter into the training exercises proper.
Wasn't it your place to remain with the disciple?
Well, the job is simply to watch over the Acolytes so that they don't die.
Pass away.
That they don't pass away.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal. I just have to be there so she doesn't fucking die.
I just gotta be there in case CPR needs to happen, you know? NBD.
Just to confirm this point again, that night, you met Iris in the inner temple, correct?
Yes, she's a gentle, honest girl.
So they don't die in a minute.
They'll die in a minute.
She's never once failed to follow my directions.
So, you returned to the Hazard.
Slow down.
I almost did it, but I stopped. So you okay. So you returned to the Hazakura Temple in order to take a bath.
My back's to blame for everything. It's a do-or-be-done-in kind of world, after all.
How long were you in the bath for, if you don't mind me asking?
My, what a filthy little rogue you are. I know what's on your mind.
He's gay. Huh?
I bet your next question is gonna be, where exactly did you watch? This is why you have been... this is why you have to watch the young ones.
What are you going on about? I was... Pathetic, Miles Edgeworth.
The lowest of the low.
Yeah! So, reversed Grumble the Goo.
Left, right facing Grumble the Goo. You love to see it.
Wow.
He's really grumbling.
He's really grumbling. Is there some sort of kick me sign stuck to the defense's bench?
Anyway, I couldn't afford to be away from my post for too long, you understand, so...
After finish, we're heading back into my swipe.
The crime took place in the courtyard, correct?
When you go from my room to the main hall, you have to take a winding hallway from which you can see the courtyard.
That's right. In other words, it was pure coincidence that the witness saw the crime taking place before her eyes. There was no complicated setup in this case.
That certainly seems to be true.
Yeah, now Edgeworth knows how it feels.
Yeah.
There is indeed only one problem with this testimony. If I can clearly point out what it is, then I can begin to quantify just how good this witness's memory and observation skills are. Okay, so now we have to do our job.
Yeah, now I have to remember what's happened.
Crack open the sustenance.
I would love a sustenance. Mercy buckets.
Okay, what evidence do we have?
Good question. We have a staff carried by the MILF. The sword has Iris's fingerprints. Misty Faye.
Queen.
The hood. The ransom or blackmail.
This was Larry, though.
This was Larry trying to get it in. The map. For an inner temple, it's pretty outside the main temple.
Yeah.
You ever notice that? Weather data. Mountain weather for 7. Snow with occasional lightning. Snow 7 to 10 50. Lightning 10 to 11. Okay. Occult. Occult. Bikini is slaying there.
She is slaying there. Also a MILF slay.
MILF slay. Hey, where's her purple ball on the staff? Purple ball there. Purple ball there. So I feel like purple balls is normal on the hoods. But where is the purple ball, the staff ball?
That'll probably come up later.
I'm sure. Odd. I need to wonder about how it was for Phoenix defense attorney. By the way, why did no one ask for Bikini's full name? Did they assume her first name is Sister?
Her first name is Sister.
Yes. There's the only kind of straight, yep. Straight representation. Rang lights out at 10. Iris's testimony. She was in bed. The rang at 10 and was in her room until the murder. 10 to 11, blood loss, stabbing back, fell 10 feet after.
Yeah.
Courtyard where Elise Stoneham was moited. Okay.
Okay.
Somehow I grabbed half an Oreo. Her name is Bikini, just a different kanji than you'd expect. That's fun. I like that. Okay. So let's see. On the inner table, back act up. So left to help the acolyte return to the temple. No bath, needed a soak. After finished, just heading back. It was just after I'd finished the bath. She just finished the bath and she was heading back and for it. When was that? This would have had to have been right around 10 or so, huh? When because after the moida. So that would have had to have been between 10 and 11 when she was on her way back. Something like High Priestess of Channeling something, but it's read as Bikini. Kanji gets they can do a lot of fun little puns with kanji. I love that shit. Oh! Iris was in the Inner Temple, is that right? Helping an acolyte with a training in the Inner Temple, so probably Maya? You can see back acts up. No, left Iris.
Yeah, what does Iris's testimony say again? I can't remember if she was in the Inner Temple or not.
No, she rang the lights out bell at 10 and was in her room until the murder was discovered. So Iris was in the temple. She's saying she left Iris.
No, Iris was in her room. Oh no, Iris was in the temple and then came back at 10 to ring the goodnight bell. And then was in her room when the murder took place.
Left, but she was helping an acolyte in the Inner Temple. She left Iris at the Inner Temple. Returned to Hazakura. Just after finished, she was heading back to the Inner Temple.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess at some point...
Oh, can I see the map again? Where did the murder take place?
In the temple.
I guess.
Left Iris to help the Acolyte return to the temple.
Can I see the crime scene photo again?
How did she get under it?
Well, that's the thing. She wasn't stabbed there.
Right.
Because her body fell after she died.
Right.
So she was stabbed in the, like, house.
Yeah.
And then thrown there.
So... I guess it depends. Because I guess... So then, Bikini went to the bath. Iris was also at the temple, by the sounds of it, the Inner Temple.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Bikini went to the bath, and then at some point, since it was a nice, long, hot soak, I guess at some point Iris could have left the Inner Temple and went back, and then done the bell, and then went to her room or whatever. Ah, shit.
I mean, she doesn't remember the bell going off. Do we want to try... I don't know if this would be right, but do we want to try presenting Iris's testimony to the, one where she says Iris was in the Inner Temple? That one?
Yes. Yeah, this sits weird with me. Nice.
Ha-ha! Witnesses have to undergo their own trials, I'm afraid. The defendant's fate rests on their powers of observation and memory, after all.
Well. Don't worry. I'm more than up to the task. I'm a woman of faith, after all. The head honcho of Hazakura Temple.
In that case, Miss Honcho, I'd like you to explain something for me. The discrepancy between your testimony and that of the defendant, Iris. She claims that after ringing the lights out bell, she went back and stayed in her room. Which means she did not go to the Inner Temple at all.
No. She said that.
Bro. She looks like Dahlia, right? I bet you Dahlia possessed the MILF. And everyone thought it was Iris because they look exactly the same.
Huh?
I bet you Iris was in her room.
Mm-hmm.
Dahlia, the ex-girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
possessed someone, went to the Inner Temple. That's why she thinks that Iris was at the Inner Temple, because they look exactly the same.
Uh-huh.
Pulled some shit, and then I'm assuming that I'm gonna assume that it was the MILF that channeled my guess is that it was the MILF that channeled Dahlia, and then Dahlia killed her for whatever reason. I don't know, but my theory is the reason that Bikini thinks that she saw Iris is because she saw Dahlia.
Haunting someone or alive?
I don't know.
Huh.
We don't know if she's dead yet.
We don't know.
Who is more likely to lie, do you suppose? The defendant is simply lying to cover her back.
No. It's illogical.
Spock core. But that is completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Hazakura Temple. Claiming that she went to the Inner Temple would make for a much better alibi.
But that is odd. Whatever the reason, I can't believe that she would lie.
She does indeed have honest eyes. Oh, ah!
All people lie. That is my belief.
Why am I the only one being whipped in here?
True.
Anyway, neither the witness nor the defendant have any reason to lie. Which means... we must call your memory into question.
Dear. You're older than me, and yet you want to play that game, do ya?
Well, that isn't exactly what I...
My memory is perfect. Crystal clear, especially in the winter.
Then, I suppose it's too early to end this cross-examination, eh? Mr. Edgeworth? If you're going to question the witness of this of the memory of this witness, you'll need to show me a more decisive piece of evidence.
Understood, Your Honor. I was naive to think that alone would do the trick.
Hey Tech, hello, happy Saturday. Time zone, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I, for one, kind of love Canadian Judge.
I love Canadian Judge, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. Okay, Dr. Hose. Then please add your comments about Iris to the testimony. And let us return to the cross-examination, mostly just because I love the representation, personally.
That night I was helping an acolyte with a training in the Indian temple.
We have to do a more... Oh.
The Iris came to the Inner Temple.
Oh!
She was dressed
Oh my
exactly
God!
She'd been at dinner.
Present the hood!
She lost her hood. She didn't lose it, but yeah. I'm not even gonna save. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, we ball.
God, we're so smart.
Hole in one.
Witness.
One in hole.
One in hole.
Hole in one and one in hole. Yes.
Yes. Witness. Let's get one thing straight. The defendant whom you claim to have met, she was wearing this demon-warding hood, correct?
Of course! That is a very important piece of clothing I'll have you know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold it right there! Why do you have that?
I don't know.
That's the question of the day now, isn't it, Miss Von Karma? I'll have you know that this hood was given to someone as a gift that night, before the lights out bell was rung.
My mommy and my daddy.
What? You know where I'm going with this, don't you? If the witness had seen the defendant as she claims, then the Iris she saw should have been missing this very hood.
Well.
Oh.
Paul the bailiff still here with the Canadian Judge?
I've been thinking about that. I'm not sure.
I mean, Paul the bailiff was there mostly because he was in love with the judge, right?
Yeah.
So probably
that's what
not.
we said. It's probably not. But we think that he's maybe moving away from that, so maybe he's like branching out a little bit.
Maybe.
Who's to say? You guys, chime in. Let us know your thoughts.
Give us the theories.
Yeah. Not a bad feeling at all, exposing contradictions like this. Now I understand that happy look on Wright's face every time he does it. Kinda gay
to understand your boyfriend better.
Notice happy looks on your rival's face.
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Ooh, I'm a...
Sister. This hood, you have spare ones around the temple, don't you?
Spares? Well, I do tend to make too many of them.
I see. A stockpile. A surplus of hoods, eh?
Each nut is only given one hood. This should be the only hood that Iris owned.
And then this is quite strange. Wah!
If there was a surplus of hoods, then she could have worn one of those. There is no contradiction here. Bitch. I'm sorry to break this to you, Miss Von Karma, but you won't get away that easy. Discrepancies such as this will sow seeds in any human heart. Seeds of doubt.
Witness? While I don't wish to call your testimony into doubt, you must give every detail with precision.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable going along with this.
Sister, you shall continue with your testimony.
courthouse I worked at, bailiffs were assigned to courtrooms rather than judges. But if Paul's been there the whole time before now, he's probably with the normal judge.
Yeah, as long as if we're in a different courtroom, then
we don't have Paul.
No Paul.
It's his brother Saul. So this is Paul's Canadian brother. yeah.
Saul the bailiff.
Saul the bailiff.
Jean-Paul!
Yes,
Jean-Paul.
Okay, that's
yeah,
good.
That's absolute.
Jean-Paul.
Yeah, Jean-Paul the bailiff.
Jean-Paul the bailiff.
Oh my god, that's really funny. Wow.
Wow.
Tell us what you saw after finishing your bath on your way back to the inner temple.
Saul Goodman, yes.
Saul Goodman.
The criminal attorney.
Yeah, attorney.
Yes. Attorney.
Oh god. Constitution. Remember that one?
You know the Constitution? Yeah, I know that word. Constitution, right? Yeah, that's something they say in the lawyering things.
No, there's like he has like an ad for TV.
Constitution. Did you know the Constitution says you have rights?
Yeah. No, it's. Did you know you have rights? Constitution says you do.
That's
Thank you. That's what I was trying. I was trying to get you to say that.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't remember well enough. But we got there.
But you got there. No, you did eventually.
Yeah. I'm appalled at this new information. Yes. Paul and Jean-Paul. I love that. I think it's beautiful.
That's real good.
I know lawyer words like objection, filibuster, constitution.
Seems like you have a tenuous grasp on the English language.
Filibuster?
Those seeds of doubt are sprouting in the judge's heart. They just need a little more stimulation to bear fruit.
Stimulation and fruit, you say?
Interesting.
Sounds like someone's trying to come.
Contradictory stimulation.
Oh, are we getting into dialectics here? Contradictions? Inherent contradictions of stimulation? What is happening?
After my bath! I finished my bath around 11.
Okay, strange.
Okay, interesting.
And I thought I should return to the inner temple. And as I was walking back, I heard a noise from the courtyard. Took a look, and Iris was mystical. And with that sword of all things, Mystical Elise was staying in the corner room, which faces out into the courtyard. The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of a window.
Nope.
Just wondering, I feel like Jean-Paul I feel like we did do that also. I don't know. Jean-Paul. It did come up before, yeah. You saw a truly terrible sight, didn't you? If I was in your place, then it would be much like Miss Von Karma whipping Mr. Edgeworth in two in court. What?
Whipping him in two?
Whipping him like in half?
Yeah, like cleft in twain.
Yes. I just don't understand.
He's saying that it would be as traumatic as seeing Miss Von Karma whip Mr. Edgeworth into two pieces in the courtroom.
Okay. And me, seeing it from this very chair. Well, something like that.
He's very imaginative.
It's evocative. It makes me go, what are you trying to say?
What are you saying?
That's what it evokes. It evokes, huh?
This judge. His imagination is about as vivid and creative as Detective Gumshoe. There's no weird girls in court right now.
Ah, where's the weird girls?
Where's the weird girls?
I guess Judge is filling in that hole. The weird girl hole.
Yeah. I would look the fool if I commented on such foolishness. I missed you, Queen. I missed you, Queen! Anyway, this case is mine, Miles Edgeworth.
Finally, we're calling her out on that.
Calling everyone by their full name. Can't you do something about that habit of yours? That's true. Von Karma is kind of a weird girl.
Oh, yeah. Finish my bath around 11. So I want to... No. Wrong.
How far is it from your room to the inner temple?
Let me think about it. About 20 minutes on these stumps of mine. About 15 minutes to Dusky Bridge from Hazakura Temple. The inner temple is just beyond the bridge.
Still, you never made it back there that night, did you?
That's right. I was heading along the walkway toward the main hall.
Sister Bikini is pretty weird girl core.
That is
you know
true.
what? I think she was a weird girl. She just never grew out of the weird girl.
Yeah.
She's like still out making little potions and shit out of mud and whatever.
Ah, you're so right. I guess I just missed the weird girl sidekick.
I do as well. I mean, yeah, same.
You say you heard a noise.
Thump! Just like that.
That could only be the sound of the victim falling.
It's very quiet in the temple, you know. You can even hear the snow falling from the branches. Thump! Just like that.
But then, wouldn't this noise you heard have been snow falling to the ground? I never thought of that.
Canadian judge / bikini, real? They laugh together.
I ship it.
I ship it too.
Judge Keeney.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
yeah.
You can't just be Judge Keeney because Judge is a name already. Tukini.
Tukini's pretty good. The next one to laugh gets a whipping.
Well, whatever the source of the sound, I looked over at the courtyard and,
Bidge. Ugh, the sword.
The sword. The second time that the witness has testified to seeing the defendant. But some doubt remains in these claims.
Hey, just what does that mean? Just because you're a good-looking young man doesn't give you the right to...
God, stop calling me hot, jeez. The murderer who stabbed the victim with the sword. Sister Bikini, try to recall exactly who it was that you saw, as clearly as you can.
Well, you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you.
Pretty privilege.
For real.
Oh.
Now that you mention it, there was something awfully strange about her. Something that's been bugging me all this time.
Girl, what? Please, don't keep us in suspense.
Her hood!
Her hood?
That's right! It's coming back to me. Iris, she wasn't wearing a hood.
You gotta be fucking
convenient.
I thought something was out of place, but it all makes sense now, doesn't it? After all, she'd given that hood away to someone, right?
Ugh! Ha! You've dug your own grave, Miles Edgeworth.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. What do you say, Mr. Edgeworth? Is this testimony important? No!
No.
No, it's not!
No. It's not.
Because the thing that we're really gonna present is when she said the stabbing was after the body
like after
was
11.
Yeah.
Also. No.
No. This line of questioning is only going to tear the wound open further. These statements are as useless as the investigations of a certain detective.
Don't subtweet
for no reason.
Why are we subtweeting Gumshoe?
He's not even here.
He's not even here.
There is no need to record them.
Very well. Please continue with your testimony. Place was staying in the corner room, which faced out into the courtyard.
How is she catching strays?
Bitch can't even live.
Subtweeting is...
Vague posting?
Yeah, I mean, subtweeting is like an ideology and not a verb.
It's a state of being, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just vague posting with a different name.
It's transcended Twitter now.
Yeah, you can do it anywhere.
Yeah. The room the victim was staying in overlooked the courtyard, correct?
Subtweetism, that's my religion. Which means the victim's room was on the second floor.
No. Hazakrit Temple's a single-story building. But the mountain itself slopes downwards.
Right.
Which elevates the main gate side of the temple and the guest rooms in the back.
Wait, so you built it like...
Yeah.
You can't do that. You're supposed to, like... make it all level. I mean...
It's about the height of a 2-story building.
Oh, they did high. Okay, yeah, they raised it. See?
Yeah.
See? Build it tilted. I'm tilted. Not. I see. And the victim was staying in one of these elevated rooms, correct?
Yes. I should know. I'm the one who carried the things to a room after all.
Girl, with your back?
With that back?
With that back?
Back it up. Stabbing I saw occurred after she's pushed out the window.
Not true. What makes you so sure of all this?
It's just like I told you earlier. I heard a noise from the courtyard. Okay? Thump. Just like that.
You're one smart sister.
You're one smart sister. I'll give you that.
What's that thing?
Hey sisters.
Hey sisters. Yeah.
Yo, okay, that's fine. I'll leave that line as it is, like actually. The autopsy report states that the victim's body was covered in bruises, indicating a fall from around 10 feet in height.
It appears that the witness was not mistaken then.
Yep. I'm more than just a pretty face, especially in winter.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
She's saying she's a freak in the winter?
I'm a woman of faith, after all. The head honcho at Hasakura Temple, so you know I got religious trauma. And that comes in handy.
There's only 2 of them working there. What's wrong, Miles Edgeworth? No snappy comeback remark?
Say it out loud. There's only 2 of them. No.
Doesn't feel like she's lying. This is
This
a very powerful testimony too.
That's very powerful.
That's very powerful.
Wasn't there a joke at our old school about one of the profs that would always say like, "No, this is very powerful."
Yeah, I think so. Very powerful stuff. Claims to have seen the instant in which the defendant stabbed the victim. She didn't. I believe there are only 2 things. There are only 2 things I can believe in right now: my client, Iris, and my own abilities as a defense attorney. And your boyfriend?
And your boyfriend.
Idiot.
Stabbing occurred
Autopsy.
after autopsy. The autopsy.
Yeah. That autopsy is odd as hell.
It's odd as fuck. Wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yum.
Impressive logic. That's
Not.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to say, anyway.
Oh, please do. My brain's something else, especially in winter.
Queen. However, I think you are overlooking one thing. Miss Von Karma, would you be so kind as to take another look at the autopsy report?
Autopsy.
The autopsy report? Him and his autopsy reports.
It's fucking...
Yeah. The victim did fall from a height of 10 feet. However, this fall was after she was killed.
Killed? That's right. It says after death right here.
Yeah.
It says AD.
Yeah. The scene the witness claims to have seen is contradictory. If the defendant stabbed and killed the victim there in the courtyard, how did the victim then go on to take a 10-foot fall?
Even on the defense side, yeah, I got autopsy report. Have you considered?
Kind of a king.
I love how it looks like she's wearing like wooden boots. Oh, order! Order! The victim was killed and then fell. If that is the case, then the victim must have been killed in her room. Don't you agree?
That is the logical conclusion. Yes, that's right. The victim must have been stabbed by the defendant in her own room, and then was thrown out of her window down into the courtyard below. Were there any signs of a struggle in Miss Donham's room? She was stabbed with a sword. That would leave a blood stain. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, Miss Von Karma, was there any blood?
No traces of blood were found in the victim's room.
Your whip has just caused traces of blood to be found on my glorious playoff beard.
King.
Yep.
I love when he mentions the playoff beard.
However, if there is...
I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this, as I'm sure Your Honor is well aware of when a stab wound produces the most blood.
When it produces the most blood?
Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of the blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed.
When the pull-out game is strong.
Indeed. With the weapon still in place, it acts like a lid on the wound.
Calling it a lid is an interesting choice.
Strange.
Yeah.
A plug, maybe.
A plug, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
You're
a drain
wrong.
stopper, idiot.
Idiot.
That's true. With the weapon still in the body, there wouldn't be much bleeding.
It'd still be bleeding,
There would still be blood.
Yeah.
You don't do nothing. Nothing comes out.
Yeah.
A perfectly reasonable line of thinking.
We have come to a conclusion then. The victim was thrown out of the window with the sword still in place. I guess.
That's quite a sword to have in you as you're falling. It's also
you're
in her
already dead,
hand.
though.
It's also... Maybe not.
Yeah, she fell after she was
Oh,
killed.
true. No, yeah, it did say.
Yeah. This removes all of the contradictions.
Yeah, you gotta plug your hole.
Plug your hole.
There's her wooden...
I miss it.
Order, order, order! I must admit, this is a probable version of events. Yeah, of course.
Maybe. I'd expect no less from Franziska von Karma.
Plug your holes, right?
She locates and takes control of every vital point.
It seems that we need a clearer testimony from the witness. Remove all suspicion on your part and tell us only the facts, please. Witness, please, remain standing on the crate. Don't go selling me short now.
Jesus Christ.
The weight of winter snow has bent me out of shape. Especially my back and my mood.
Sister!
Sister! Hey, sister! Sister!
Testify, sister!
Testify, sis! Please
Yeah,
give us
sis.
your testimony.
It's giving testimony.
Oh my god! She's giving testimony.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This sister is giving testimony.
Testimony. Yeah.
Queen recognized queen.
She'll do what?
She'll do what? Plug your holes.
I will give you a vigorous massage
Oh.
once we are finished. Yeah.
I didn't. Okay.
She'll do what?
She'll do what?
She'll do what?
Vigorous massage. I have promise.
Promise?
Promise.
With the whip?
Oh boy. All right. CBS?
CBS?
Alright.
I need to rewatch that.
Yeah.
When I looked across at the scene, the sword was already in place. Thinking about it now, I didn't actually see a stab Mr. Laurice.
Thinking about it now.
I've never seen so much blood before. That's when I fainted. You can't blame me, can you? And when I awoke, Mr. Gamey was stabbing Mr. Laurice through the back.
Sis is convinced.
Sis is convinced. It's giving testimony.
This all confirms Miss Fun Karma's theory.
Von Karma strive for nothing but perfection.
You're still on that shit.
Girl.
You're already under 100%, bestie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like, Phoenix Wright kicked your ass like a bunch of times.
Like a bunch.
Like a bunch.
Like every time. Womp womp.
Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that, Miles Edgeworth.
What if I don't?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's so right.
He's learned. He's grown.
learned.
He's grown.
Oh.
He's groaned. Uh-oh.
He's
Uh-oh.
Perfection is an impossibility, Franziska von Karma.
She compartmentalized her L. She's took the L, but it's tucked away.
Yeah, she's repressed it.
She's repressing the L.
And I'm here to teach you just that.
Growth.
Growth.
Sword in place.
At that time, was the victim bleeding?
Well, I was very shocked to be seeing all this, of course. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think I saw any blood. Not then.
I'm sure that you didn't. The weapon was acting as a plug in the wound.
That's the right word.
There you go. In any case.
The lid. The lid, Patrick, the lid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
Thank you. Glad.
In any case, let's be clear on one very important point. Did you actually see the instant in which the victim was stabbed? Nara?
Nar.
Think carefully. This is very important.
It's Iris we are talking about here. I'm thinking for all I'm worth. No, when I looked over, the sword was already in Mystical Lisa's body.
It might not be conclusive, but this testimony supports her theory. The victim was stabbed in her room and then dropped into the courtyard.
The ported yard.
I think this proves it rather well, Miles Edgeworth.
So much blood.
So you're saying you saw the victim's blood?
Now hold on. A little bit.
Yeah, like a little.
I guess.
That's right! Some of it had splattered onto Iris too.
When the defendant was arrested, she was meditating in her room, and her blood-flecked clothing was neatly folded in the corner. What? Her clothes were blood-flecked as well?
That seems quite conclusive to me.
What should I do? Press this point further? Let's press further.
Okay.
Going back to your previous statement, you said that you saw a little bleeding when the victim was stabbed, but now you say that you saw the victim bleeding?
Well. I say that what I saw is what I saw.
Well, what did you see?
Maybe I didn't see the poor woman get stabbed, but I saw the girl pull the sword out of her, plain as day.
Pulling the sword out?
Well, it wasn't exactly pulling. It was more like it came out.
Good for it. Good for it.
Good for it.
Good for the sword.
Good for the sword. The sword came out. It's living its true self.
Love it.
Witness, you will add this statement to your testimony.
Oh, was that important?
Pull out?
Pull out, you say?
Came out! More important than you can imagine.
Lots of imagery here today.
Lots. I mean, there always
There always is. The blade plunge to the hilt, you say? Should I make a joke about the whip and bikini? Something. Forgive me, sister. Yes.
Yeah, you should. Smoothly, you say. You're saying you saw the sword smoothly slide out.
Okay. Fellas.
That's right. The whole thing happened right next to the gold statue of Mystic Amy. Mystic Elise was on the ground and Iris was stooped over her. The sword was buried up to the hilt.
Well, only a little bit of the sword had blood on it, so I don't think so. Cuff me? It's cuffing season. Happy cuffing season, everybody.
Happy cuffing season.
Make sure you get your winter bone on. If that's something you want, of course.
When Iris stood up, the sword in her hand just slid out of Mystic Elise's body. It slid out from that gaping wound.
Goes without saying that if the sword was removed, there would be bleeding.
And yet you said it.
And yet you said it.
Nothing out of place here. Is that really the case? I can't help but feel that something about this testimony is very out of place. That something which couldn't possibly have happened appears to have happened.
Huh? I've seen so much blood.
Was the bleeding caused by the killer removing the sword?
No mistaking it. I remember it all, clear as day.
Don't you think that's a bit odd? What do you mean, Miles Edgeworth? Why would the killer pull out the sword? What?
Didn't want to get her pregnant.
If all she wanted to do was place the weapon in the hand of the gold statue, then there was no reason to remove it from the body. All that would have accomplished is causing the victim to bleed unnecessarily. Your thoughts, Miss Von Karma? That's...
Indeed, it is strange now that you mention it.
I'm going to need to find an answer to this mystery, too.
Also, like, was this sword sharpened? Like, if it's just a statue sword, surely it's not, like...
I think it's like a ceremonial blade, though, right? Like, I'm sure there's, like, rituals where they sharpen it or some shit.
Possibly. I guess if the sword can, like, come out of the hand at all.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway, the witness saw something terrible.
Did you get British with that?
I always I
found something terrible.
I always, when I hit my consonants hard with Francisca, I always go a little bit British.
Hint of British.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's still heavy enough.
So, what did you do after that, witness?
I mean, it makes sense to get the blunt force trauma from it like they did in the Freak case, where someone got bashed over the head. That makes sense. When I fainted, can't blame me, can you?
I can.
I can. Be stronger. You
Now.
saw blood, ooh.
Ooh. Now, onto what the killer did next. You saw none of it, correct?
Well, I was unconscious.
How long were you out for?
I don't know. I don't know. 10 maybe.
That is her voice, though.
It's her voice.
20 minutes? A young man with a very prickly looking hand woke me
Oh,
up
King.
by stepping on me, actually.
King!
I'm not sure I like that method of resuscitation.
Well, I wasn't asking for mouth to mouth or anything of the sort. But I would have welcomed a more gentle awakening right about then, let me tell you.
Oh, I bet you will.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, can you step on me now, actually?
Step on Bikini.
Why did Bikini get to get stepped on? What the fuck?
Fuck.
You know I want to be. You know
what the fuck? Right.
Right. You know I want to be stepped on. What the fuck?
You know I want to be stepped on. I shall have words with the offender personally. What did you see upon awakening? True.
Yes.
By Mystic Amy, you are referring to the golden statue, correct?
Just stabbing someone with the Shijito as sacred treasure's terrible enough. But to then make Mystic Amy hold the blade?
Truly, a heinous, despicable crime. It is easy to despise something. Anyone can do it. However, there is something that cannot be done so easily.
He said, hating everything doesn't make you fun or interesting or cool.
Anyone can be a hater,
Anyone can be a
bitch.
hater. Be a lover instead. That's more interesting. And he's right.
And he's right. That's growth.
That's growth.
That's
Truly
growth. From him.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Ah.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's doubly hard for you. Anyway.
Got him.
No, you, bitch.
You twice, bitch. Got him.
Got him. Exactly why would the killer set up this gruesome scene? Can anyone explain the reasoning behind that?
Oh, I don't think I can.
There isn't always a logical reason behind why someone acts.
That's an interesting thing for you to say.
That's true, that's true, so true, bestie.
Bikini said me when I'm truing.
In early spring, for example, I often find myself...
Shut it. There isn't always. That phrase might come in handy someday. There are too many unnatural elements in this case.
Would you say supernatural elements? Like spirit channeling?
Carry on my way,
I'm gonna kill you. I knew as soon as I said it, like, that's not the kind of supernatural I meant.
You put such a point on that word.
Because I was thinking of a spirit channeling, not as...
Too many supernatural, one could say. Carry on my way.
I get it. Yeah.
So true, bestie.
Yeah.
There will be a peace when you are done.
The
Banger
road
song, though.
so far. Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
I'm gonna be using that phrase against her.
Okay.
There you go.
I got it.
Yep.
Okay. I'm a little.
Did you forget it?
I'm a little. Yeah, I did. Okay. No, don't. Okay.
Yep,
I got it.
Yep. I believe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why was it necessary to use the Shichi sheet? Sorry.
Oh, you had it.
I had it. I was so close. Shichi sheet. The SH to the CH to the SH really fucks me up.
Yeah.
I did notice that when you said it, you went shishishito.
Shichichito. I mean, it is a
is,
bad
yeah,
collection of.
It's and it's easy to slur them all together.
What's the linguistic names? Fricative something or other. I don't know. Frick.
Frick.
What the frick?
What the frick?
What the fricative?
Shichishito.
Yeah.
Shichishito. Why was it necessary to use the Shichishito from the Amy statue as a weapon? Why was the weapon ultimately placed back in the hand of the statue?
A voiced alveolar fricative. I don't know. Making up.
What?
I don't know. Forget the middle word.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. It's past.
Gone.
We
It's
moved
past.
past it.
It's gone from my brain. If I can expose the flaws in this testimony, perhaps, then I will be able to find the truth.
Yes, and only gets you so far. Eventually, you got to move on to the next bit.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. To
This
the
is
one
new?
where it's to the
No, it's not.
The one where the stab.
I pressed.
Okay.
I pressed.
That's fine.
Wait till you hear about the Chinese poem that's just written in 5 different. Oh, I feel like I have heard of that. Isn't
Okay.
there? Wait, just quick sidebar. You know that thing that's like buffalo, 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 and apparently it's like a real like grammatically okay sentence.
No.
Oh, do you?
Do you at home?
Do you at home? Because I don't understand. I also have never taken the time to understand it though. Also, but still fucked up.
Still fucked up. Plunged into the hilt.
Yes. Not by this. If it was plunged to the hilt, there'd be blood all the way down.
Over it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Bitch. Sister Bikini, you are a reliable witness. At least, I'd like to think so. But there are too many contradictions here.
What do you mean? You make it sound as though I'm a liar.
Well, I ain't calling you a truther.
What? You're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you.
What contradictions are you talking about? In the scene that the witness claims to have seen, the weapon was thrust up to its hilt into the victim.
Thrust to the hilt into the victim, you say?
Jesus Christ. Edgeworth, come on.
The imagery.
Further.
I bet you.
Sorry, what?
I bet you Edgeworth is good at sexting.
I bet you he gets embarrassed, though.
He does, but I bet
as soon as he's comfortable, like, he's really good at it.
Yeah.
But the first, like, 10 times he tries to do it, he's like, I
want to fuck you.
Yeah. Dear Phoenix Wright, I hope this text message finds you well.
I wish to fornicate.
Yeah.
Post haste.
Or it's like, what are you wearing? Regards, Edgeworth.
How do you want it? Regards, Edgeworth.
Pray tell, what are you wearing? And Phoenix has to be like, King, no.
You should change.
Yeah, he literally. Sounds ugly. You should take it off. It's like, yeah, he's trying to be cool, but he's like, sounds ugly. You should remove it.
Right, you know, the right idea, wrong equation, or whatever they say.
But yeah, Phoenix is like, I love this
Dearest
bird.
Phoenix, the nights of the office are long and lonely and cold, and my cologne lingers in the air.
Yeah.
I wish to fornicate.
I wish to fornicate. Regards.
Edgeworth. Signed, your lover.
Yeah.
Edgeworth. Pray forgive the discourtesy if one inquires of thine
True.
entirety.
Pray forgive the discourtesy. True. Me when I'm truing.
Me when I'm truing.
Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from the body. However, Both of those are complete impossibilities.
Yeah, hey, something with 7 different... That's not coming out any kind of smooth.
Yeah,
that's
true.
That's going...
Yeah.
If at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ergo, we should
Edgeworth is so Darcy, and I really do believe that.
Dear beloved Phoenix, I wish to fornicate. Ergo, we should have sex. Yes. Boots.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Slay the house boots down.
Sorry?
Slay the house boots down, Houston, I'm deceased.
Okay. Yeah. Slay the house boots down, Houston. I am deceased.
Yeah. Explain yourself. To start with, do you think it would be possible to stab someone to the hilt with this? No matter how I look at the defendant, she doesn't appear to be strong enough for that.
Also true. I love her.
Doesn't appear? What meaningless dribble. I too may appear to be weak and frail. But I can Hey girl.
I mean, like, literally, what is there to say? It has all been said. You understand already. I don't need to tell you nothing. That's beautiful.
But I can crush men under my heel and make them weep, should I so choose.
Choose me. Pick me.
Pick me. Choose me. Love me.
I'm a fun karma pick me, and that's for real. Yeah.
Oh my god, not a Grey's Anatomy bit on
I
this
only
channel.
know it from the Ticket Talk.
I know, me too, but I love it.
The objection stands. I whooped a little back there, I must admit.
That isn't the only issue here. If the sword was truly stabbed into the body up to the hilt, well, just look at all the... Sorry. My sister got shot in the eye with a Nerf gun.
Yeah.
And she sees, like, little floaters in the corner of her vision that look like branches.
Oh, yeah?
And she always is like, my branches. My branches today, Megan. But she says it in, like, my branches. And I can't read the word without hearing my sister go, my branches!
Another tree for my branches.
Yeah. Well, just look at all the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come out smoothly. Parents wouldn't be that accepting.
Huh?
For when it came out, it wouldn't be smooth.
Oh, it wouldn't go smooth. No.
That's...
I mean, Dad is dead, so that's, you know.
Yeah.
Don't need to worry about it.
Oh, I was talking about the sword.
Ah.
I mean, Edgeworth too,
Edgeworth,
I guess.
yeah. Dad is dead. Oops.
Dad is dead. I mean, he doesn't need to
Mom
come
is
out.
dead. Dad is dead. Cat is dead.
Yeah.
Dog is dead.
I mean, it's just, the only person he would
down.
really have to come out to is Francisca. And I cannot imagine that going smoothly at all. Because Francisca would be like, I know, bitch.
Oh,
like,
I see.
Miles would be like,
yeah.
He'd be like, Francisca, I know we don't talk about real personal emotional stuff, but I feel, and she's like, you're gay, bitch. Move on.
Miles Edgeworth, I know you were gay.
Yeah.
Please just fucking go buy the milk or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, oh my god, tell me this is not what you called me in a 14-hour time difference from paying long distance.
This is long distance, yeah.
Yeah. Please tell me that this is not what you called me to say. I know.
You fool, I know.
You fool. You foolish fool.
You gay fool.
Yeah. That's... We also have the problem of the amount of bleeding. It's true that when a blade is left in a body, it acts as a plug of sorts.
Of sorts, you say?
However, when the weapon is shaped like this, it's an entirely different story.
That shit'll make you come instead of bleed.
Okay.
Look at that.
Alright.
It's got 6 Clitmaster 5000. Like, look at that, damn.
I got stabbed with the 6 Clitmaster 5000. Oh no!
You got, look, it's so, hold on, I gotta move us. Look, it's so multi-actionable. You got you got Clitmaster 5000, and you got the prostate plug 2000 up on the bottom there. And you can do 3 on all the people. It's crazy.
I would not like to be stabbed in the butt with that one.
Well, you don't have the anatomy. It's not for you.
Youchy.
Youchy.
True. That is true.
And that's true.
That's true. It's an entirely different story.
Probably.
Yeah,
I believe
mean...
Babe, wake up, new.
New sex toy just dropped. Oh, I
have
believe
to imagine.
it. The wound would be too large for the blade to completely stop the bleeding. And that's nothing more than conjecture. In reality, the victim was stabbed with the shichishito.
Yes.
Yes. Even a weapon of this nature. Yes. Yes.
I did it.
Stumbled a little bit, but I stuck the landing. May still sometimes slide out smoothly, and may still sometimes stop the blood loss.
But sometimes it could.
But sometimes it could, maybe.
Sometimes.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not finished. There's still one more conclusive contradiction.
You've still got more.
My boy, you still going?
Got to see it through, my boy.
This one is simple. If the sword really was if the sword really was thrust in all the way to the hilt, why? I'm sorry.
Just the tip.
I'm sorry.
No,
Why is there only blood on the tip of it?
Just the tip.
Just the tip. She said he went balls deep, but I'm only seeing the tip.
Only seeing the tip got wet. I don't think he went balls deep.
Yeah. If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length
the entire
of the sword.
shaft. Yeah.
Nora! What if Aunt Karma was Australian?
Me when your mom's on her period. Got him. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You know, had to do it to him.
Had to do it to him. Bravo, Miles Edgeworth. Raising this many contradictions from a single piece of evidence? All the other attorneys I know could maybe manage one, if that. Don't disrespect my boy like that.
What does all this mean? You have proven contradictions regarding the murder weapon, but...
Having come this far, there can only be one answer. And that is... the weapon used to kill the victim. Oh, word? Was not the shichishito.
No, the horniest one was the last one because they were in the 80s.
That is true.
Yeah.
And he crushed that coffee cup.
Oh, he crushed it.
Crushed
Crushed
yeah.
it. There it is.
Yeah! Okay. A foolishly foolish idea born from the foolish mind of a foolhardy, foolish fool. I love her. She's so silly. Let's examine this again. What was it that made us think this sword was the murder weapon?
Well...
The blood.
The blurred.
Oh.
It's because Mr. Gamey was holding it.
Exactly. However, if you reflect on this, that is the only basis we have to assume such a thing. The impression left by the scene was just too strong. That is what influenced us.
We're being distracted. It's a diversion.
It's a diversion. It influenced us to believe that the
You got it.
The shichishito was the murder weapon.
Cake.
Cake. I love seeing that cake.
I love that cake.
I love that cake.
Order, wow.
God.
Give it to me one more time.
It's gonna be more. Don't give me false hope. So maybe the shichishito was not the murder weapon. Even if that is the case, it changes nothing, Miles Edgeworth.
Bro, it's the whole murder weapon we gotta throw out. What do you mean it changes nothing?
For real. The sister here saw everything. She saw the defendant stab the victim with a sword-like object.
That's true. Your response, Mr. Edgeworth?
Your clap back, Mr. Edgeworth?
How will you clap back, sir?
If that is so, I would like the prosecution to answer the obvious question it raises.
The obvious question?
Yes. Namely, where did the real murder weapon disappear to? It goes without saying that the police searched the main hall and the surrounding area.
It was ice.
That's a really good idea. Perhaps the prosecution can enlighten us as to if a sword-like object was found. That's...
Answer the question, Ms. Von Karma.
No evidence of that kind was found.
Cake.
Cake.
Cake. Awooga.
Awooga!
Another mystery to throw onto the pile. A trial without a murder weapon is a tricky beast. Excuse me. Could I say something?
I just remembered something, actually.
What is it, sister?
I was just thinking, it's possible.
That's just maybe. What actually happened was...
It was just over there.
What exactly are you going on about here?
The murder weapon, I mean. Maybe. I think I might know where the sword is disposed of.
You what? Well then. I think we need to hear testimony from you one more time, sister. Impossible! What else? What else could this old woman have seen? She's not that old.
She's not that old.
I saw the murder around 11 p.m. And after asking that it'd be reported, I went out to the main gate. And there, I saw tracks! Tracks that indicated the snowmobile had been used!
Oh, shit.
It takes 15 minutes to walk to the Dusky Bridge, but less than 5 using one of those.
Maybe they threw the weapon into the Eagle River and came back while I was knocked out?
Iris could have done that. She can drive a snowmobile after all.
Queen.
Witness. Please tell us everything you know right away next time.
Well, I'm not in the best of shape, but with my back and my age, you know.
Quite. There were indeed snowmobile tracks in front of the main gate. Here is a photograph.
Yes, I've seen it.
Footprints, too.
Footed prints.
Footed prints.
Going in or out.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Going in or out. Who knows?
Who knows? It's a mystery. Snowmobile, eh? I see. I know how to drive one of those too. Well, it certainly is an interesting theory. Oh, Bikini will play the little old lady card unless someone mentions her memory. I see, yes.
Mm-hmm. The tracks begin in front of Hazakura Temple and run all the way to Dusky Bridge.
Okay.
That solves your pesky little problem, yes? The Eagle River's current is quite swift, meaning that it doesn't freeze over in winter.
Oh, you think they chucked it?
You're
a chucker.
Making it the perfect place to dispose of the murder weapon. Did she really go to the river to dispose of the murder weapon?
Mr. Edgeworth, your cross-examination, please.
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 Pizza.
Please.
Boneless.
Police.
Police. Yeah, that should never get sold.
It done, alright? Would that mean the shitty shitto would have been
No,
blood-free?
because it still stabbed her.
Still stabbed her.
Still stabbed her, but just the second time.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I was worried about it after all.
Why was that?
Because I have a strong sense of responsibility, especially at this time of year. The acolyte was being doused in freezing water at the time. I couldn't very well take it easy in the bath all night now, could I?
Maya's dead. Like...
Sis has got hypothermia for days.
Oh my god,
So at 11, I decided to leave Hazakura Temple.
Her estimation of the time seems reliable, at least. Please continue, sister.
Sister.
Sister, please continue.
You asked my boyfriend?
Oh my god.
He just wanted to say his name.
You asked. Phoenix Wright, to report the crime, correct?
Right, the one who trampled me.
He can trample me.
Seems she is the type to hold a grudge.
There isn't a phone in the main hall, so I sent him to the bridge.
Oh, those are probably Phoenix's footprints. Phoenix Wright. He didn't even have his cell phone on him.
So, Phoenix Wright, my very handsome boyfriend. Look at
I'd like the court to please take into evidence
my very handsome boyfriend.
My super hot boyfriend, whomst I pulled.
Look at him. I pulled that.
I pulled that.
Incredible, right?
Mwah.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed saying his name in her voice. Phoenix Wright. He had forgotten it at home, apparently. What a naive boy, as always. Not only do I always carry my phone, but I always have my whip in hand, too.
Yeah, anyway, I was really scared.
My boyfriend. Thoughts? And prayers.
So true.
And it was taking him a while to get back, so I thought I'd go out by the main gate for a spell.
You doing a spell? Doing some magic? Some magic trick? Boyfriend?
Boyfriend? As I recall, there was a snowmobile.
Snowmobile.
Yeah.
Snowmobile.
Snowmobile. There was a snowmobile outside the main gate when I visited.
That's it! That's the only one we have. We'll run no matter how much snow falls.
Blow snowmobile.
Now, you're certain the snowmobile...
Snowboy meal.
You're certain the snowmobile was there at the main gate when you arrived?
Yes, of course. It was parked in front of the gate.
So, she had already gone, discarded the murder weapon, and returned by that time. Keep pressing, cause there's only one set of snowmobile tracks in that picture.
Yes.
There's footprints,
and
there's snowmobile tracks coming back.
Yeah.
There was no snowmobile tracks going there.
Yes.
So, press further.
Okay.
I need answers to every possible doubt. The snowmobile in question, was it still warm at that time?
Ooh.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean, eh?
What do you mean, Miles Edgeworth? I'm playing to a slow crowd here. It goes without saying that using a snowmobile will heat its engine. If it was still warm, then it means it was recently used.
Ah, I see. I never thought of that.
That's right. I overlooked that too.
Of course you did. Then answer the question, please, witness.
I don't often go around touching hot engines.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
However, now that you mention it...
There wasn't any snow on it. Snow?
Yes, for some reason only the snowmobile wasn't covered in snow.
Curious.
There wasn't any snow on it. Curses!
It seems highly likely that the killer did use the snowmobile then, eh?
How long does it take to get to Dusky Bridge by snowmobile?
Bridge, walk, 5, bridge thing.
True.
Yeah.
In that case, why didn't you use it yourself?
Curses!
Curses!
Ah, here's a reason for that. Have we got a moment for me to explain?
I guess.
I think that's why the question was asked in the first place.
It was about a month ago. I was driving my beloved little snowmobile, happy as can be. I fetched some water and was headed back to the woods when I went and crashed into a tree.
It happens.
The tree and my back both just went crunch.
Oof.
Just like that. Crunch.
Crunch.
I haven't been able to find the courage to ride anything since then. Anyway, the killer must have used it.
Maybe he's simple.
Maybe he's simple.
Maybe they threw it into the river or came back.
Refresh our memory. How long were you knocked out for?
Like I said, somewhere between 10 to 20 minutes.
It's possible to get to the bridge and back in 10 minutes using the snowmobile. I have to concede that is more than enough time. Is that all you wish to concede, Miles Edgeworth?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Iris could have done that. He can drive.
While it would have been possible, time-wise, one element remains out of place here.
Oh? And what would this mystery element be?
The killer's reasoning, Your Honor.
The motive.
Why did the killer do all of this? Why go to the Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon when there are other methods?
Too many unanswered questions. Your response, Miss Fun Karma?
Turning to me for help over the slightest thing. Why don't you think for yourself once in a while? Your Honor.
You're the one making the case, sister. What?
She's as over the top as always. Anyway, whatever the reason, the fact remains that the defendant could have done this. The murder weapon was disposed of in the river. Another point to me, Miles Edgeworth.
Dunk. Point,
Dunk,
please.
Point, please. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm
good.
good. Tell me I'm good.
Tell me I got a point.
Another mystery to feed the fire. Was there any reason to go and throw away the murder weapon? Luckily, there's surely a problem with this testimony. Now all I have to do is start poking holes in this flawed account.
Get dunked on, bitch. Saw the murder around 11.
Can I see that snowmobile picture again?
Snowmobile?
Yeah. Oh, there's only one set of tracks.
Yeah. So how did it get to there? It would have had to have left earlier or something.
Yes?
And then it got snowed over and then they came back and... When was this took?
It may have gotten snowed over, actually.
Yeah. Taken that
night.
Okay, great. Cool. Time 10 to 11. Saw the murder around 11. Okay. After asking that it be reported, went to the main gate. There saw tracks. Tracks indicated the mobile had been used. Takes 15 minutes. Maybe they threw. I mean, I feel like that's sort of the point to present, though. The fact that there is only one line of tracks.
Yeah. Let's do it there.
Yeah. You mean these tracks?
These tracks?
No. Should have saved. Oh well.
That's okay.
What do you think of the? What do you think? I don't think it's fine.
You say that with such gusto that I suppose I must agree that that is all there is to it. Francisca, dunk on him. Dump on him.
Don't get smart with me. Get smart with this penalty.
It would appear that even I can make mistakes.
Okay.
Okay. What about the one that says there and back? Next.
I was gonna have done that.
Back.
This one?
Yeah.
Through and then come back.
Yeah.
Only the comeback.
Yeah. I admit this photograph proves something. It proves that the snowmobile was used on the night of the murder. You finally accepted the inevitable, it seems, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh wait, we have the weather report.
That is true. It did snow a lot.
Snow 7 to 10:50. So yeah, it probably did get snowed over. So they're gonna call that out.
Maybe, but we'll see.
We'll see.
It is. Remember that they are alleging that she went there and back within the span of 10 minutes.
True. You're right. Yeah. Never mind.
However, if what the witness says is true, why is there only one set of tracks?
Jesus was with me.
That's why the footprints are there. I looked to the side and Jesus was with me the whole time.
He fucking was running it. Like it was like Sonic the way he kept up with the fucking the mobile.
I think Jesus.
Jesus
Actually,
with snowshoes just booking
I can't
it.
speak on parallels between Jesus and Sonic.
Google, show me crucified Sonic.
Have I shown you the crucified minion picture?
I feel like probably.
Hold on. Sorry about your.
Yeah, just knocking over my fucking.
Oh.
Yeah.
This one, I sent it with the spotlight effect.
Oh my god.
It's real good.
Snow is water, when you really think about it. So he's just doing more Jesus shit.
Yeah. What do you mean? Iris left Hazakura Temple, threw the weapon into the river, and then returned. If this was the case, then naturally there should be two sets of tracks in the snow. Those from heading out to the bridge, and those from coming back.
Ah.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, I love that. That's a good
BDG's
sound.
Sonic video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Either Sonic is God or could defeat God, and I do not care if there is a difference. You are forgetting one thing, Miles Edgeworth. Go?
Go.
On the night of the murder, it was snowing. The tracks leading to the bridge were erased by the snowfall. Yeah, I thought she might say some shit like that.
I thought you might try and say
I thought
that.
you might try some shit like that, huh? This removes your precious contradiction now, doesn't it?
In 10 minutes? Oh, I see. While she was at the river, the snow stopped. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, so the coming back
Oh.
didn't get... Leaving just the return tracks in the snow.
What do you have to say now, Miles Edgeworth?
Yes.
Is there a flaw in her theory? This idea that the snowfall covered one set of tracks?
Yeah, no shot.
Yeah, no.
Still
a little save moment,
a little
though.
save moment, though.
The tracks to the river were covered by snow. What a nice theory.
There's also the idea, if, like, what she said she saw it at 11, she saw the murder at 11, and they're saying that, like, the tracks...
Yeah.
Yeah, the snow stopped at 10:50.
The snow stopped at 10:50, bitch!
So get shitted on.
So get shitted on. However, Miss Von Karma, that is impossible. Would you care to explain why there is a rude index finger currently pointed in my general direction?
Would you prefer this? Got him.
I love that she's like, get that finger out of my face! No, I love their petty sibling bickering. They're like,
No.
no, taking personal jabs.
I got something else.
Tasty.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom. No need. The evidence will do all the talking for me.
They're so real.
Yeah.
On the night of the murder, the killer went to and returned from Dusky Bridge. In order to dispose of the murder weapon, the outgoing tracks were erased by snow. Or so claims Miss Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth, present your evidence to the contrary, eh?
It's gotta be the weather report.
Yeah. Bang.
Witness. Please tell us again what time it was when you witnessed the crime.
Like I said, it was around 11.
Of course. This means that the weapon was thrown away after that time, correct? On that note, please take a look at this data. It is the weather report for Eagle Mountain on the night of the murder.
The weather report?
Snow started to fall at 7 p.m., but it stopped at around 10:50. Therefore, when the sister witnessed the crime at 11 p.m., the snow had already stopped falling. It is impossible for any tracks made after that time to have been covered up. Yeah, you can really hear the European accent. Take that.
Order. Very well then. It looks like Miss Von Karma's claim has been snowed in.
Gotcha.
Ah.
It's too soon to be closing this trial due to snow.
Snow day.
Snow day.
Court snow day.
Court snow day.
Court snow day.
Court snow day.
Yeah.
Miles Edgeworth, how pathetic of you to rely on weather of all things.
How about that weather, eh?
How about that weather, eh? Answer me this, then.
I mean, it worked, so.
When is a weather report ever correct? She do be spitting facts.
When is the weather even ever right, though, huh?
Yeah.
Did you ever think about that?
That goddamn weatherman.
Ah, no, you've got it all wrong. This isn't a forecast. This is actual data. Yeah.
Forecast, data, all weather reports have some inaccuracies. It may still have been snowing in the vicinity well past 11 p.m.
It's true. You cannot be totally sure, eh?
What? How did she pull that off?
My man's just went, but how can we be sure anything's real? How can we be sure? How do we really know anything is ever real and true? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Awful. It had stopped snowing in Hazakura Temple when the murder took place. You will need to provide conclusive evidence of this. I have.
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Very well. I, too, cannot allow any doubt to remain concerning this testimony.
Sometimes we finish each other's
sandwiches.
Okay. Pick something different.
Sorry, you put me on the spot every time and it's all that comes out. Ha! You can't back down, can you? Such a perfectionist, Miles Edgeworth.
It's like an improv thing. Sometimes we finish each other and then you gotta like...
Yes and.
Yeah, yes and. Yeah, sometimes we finish each other's yes and.
It's true.
Exactly. Very well then. You're Edgeworth. Where is your evidence that it had already stopped snowing when the victim was killed?
Killed. Gotta be a picture of some kind.
It's gotta be a picture of some kind.
Not that one.
Well.
Not that one.
That's not a picture. That's a picture. This shows no snow dripping.
No snow dripping.
Yeah, because she would have had snow on her.
No snow dripping.
No snow dripping.
No snow dripping. There you go.
I meant falling. But...
And I think you'll find no snow dripping.
Yeah. I mean, probably.
It's gotta be that one.
Gotta be that one.
Yeah.
She has no snow on her.
No snow dripping, Your Honor.
Snow dripping? It drips from the sky.
It does.
It's precipitation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is true.
Ultimate.
What? Ultimate?
What? Ultimate. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say?
What did he say? Ultimately, it all comes down to one point. That being, whether or not it was snowing in that courtyard when the victim was stabbed. That's right. But proving that is...
easy. Simple as. Oh, look at the picture, eh? Simple as.
Simple as.
No snow on her. Snow's not dripping. Simple as.
Snow's not dripping, love.
Simple as.
Simple as. Incredibly easy. If we want to know whether it was snowing or not, this photo will tell us everything. Of course, I am referring to the photo of the crime scene.
Well, Edgeworth is British coded, so.
It is, yeah.
Simple
absolutely.
as. Why have you all learned British English from the In-Betweeners? I don't know what that is.
I learned my British from Brittany Borowski doing a British accent. She's the kombucha girl.
Ah. I feel like I learned mine.
Are you joking?
Oh, that's a big one, yeah. It's simple mathematics.
It's mathematics, love.
That don't make no sense, love.
That don't make no sense, love. What's that from?
It's just like it's the Snapchat
one.
Oh,
that's the Snapchat girl.
Yeah.
That don't make no
don't
sense,
make no sense, love. It's mathematics,
love. Yeah. As you can see, everything is covered with snow. With just one exception.
True, Amy's dogs are snowed on.
Yeah. And that is... Are you blind, bitch?
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. The victim herself, Miss Elise Donham.
Gong.
Why is there no snow on top of her? No snow dripping.
No snow dripping.
The answer is
I think
simple.
you'll find no snow dripping.
No snow dripping. It had stopped snowing when she was killed. That's why.
Why did I say blah?
Blah? In other words, if the killer really did go to Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon, then in this photograph, there should be 2 sets of tracks.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Ah! Yipes!
Order! Just what are you... Yeah!
Just what are you suggesting, Miles Edgeworth? Now that's Phoenix Wright.
He picked that up from Feeney.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself, but this is simply what all of the facts point to. That night, someone used the snowmobile to leave Hakazura Temple. Nope, Hazakura Temple.
There you go. There you go.
When the tracks left, it can be understood that they were heading for Dusky Bridge.
But then I took a diversion.
Took a diversion.
Betcha! Heavenly Hall.
Yeah.
She went and got digged down.
Yeah, she did. At that time, it was still snowing. Of course it was, because those tracks were erased by the snow. Then, when this person returned to Hazakura Temple, the snow had stopped. Thus, the tracks had remained.
The return tracks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Can I say something?
This all sounds a bit fishy to me.
What does, sister?
Spill the tea, sister.
Spill the tea, sis.
There's only one key for the snowmobile.
Furthermore, on the night in question, we know that the defendant had it. The key was found in her room after the murder.
Which can only mean that night, Iris used a snowmobile to go to the inner temple.
But Iris said that she never went there.
She did not.
I should probably press on this point some more when I get the chance.
Yes. No, she just, oh, what's this?
The snowmobile can't cross the suspension bridge, so she must have left it on the Hazakura side of the bridge and crossed on foot.
That sounds right.
But what's odd is, when I left Iris and returned to Hazakura Temple...
Wasn't there, love, was it?
I didn't see anything near Dusky Bridge.
You must have just failed to see it, sister.
Maybe. But when I made it back to Hazakura Temple, it was there, by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean. I know what I saw. It was covered in snow, too.
But that is impossible.
What if it is? Order in the court. What does this all mean?
Like a bird?
Birds.
Ugh. So then what was the snowmobile used for? It wasn't taken by the defendant when she went to the inner temple. If it had been, then the witness couldn't possibly have seen it by the gate. Furthermore, it wasn't used by the killer to dispose of the murder weapon. If that was the case, there should be 2 sets of tracks in this photo. All we know is this.
Oh, we're gonna have to summon Larry.
Yeah. After it stopped snowing, someone used the snowmobile to return to Hazakura Temple.
Do you think he's gonna blow our cover?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, I'm sure we can snap a lid on him before that happens.
Maybe. He probably doesn't know enough about the court system to realize that there's a difference.
Yeah.
I bet.
He's like, you're a lawyer.
He'll just be like, you're on the left side today.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
I never thought a simple snowmobile could cause so much trouble.
I summon Laurice in defense mode. Face down. Wait. But then why did I say his name? Oh no.
Oh no.
I think we've learned all we can from this witness.
Yes, I've nothing more to add. I've told you everything that I know.
But then that still leaves us with the same problem. If only there was someone. A witness who could testify to having seen the snowmobile.
A witness, huh?
Was there no one out walking perhaps near Dusky Bridge on that night?
Laurice.
I don't think that's likely. It was cold enough to freeze your ears off. Only an idiot will go out wandering in that.
Yeah.
Unless they had something really important to do.
That's a shame.
Hold on. Something is coming to me. An idiot may well have gone wandering out on that subarctic night. Your Honor, actually, there just might be one individual who may be of help to us.
He was gonna say idiot and then switched
yeah,
just in time.
Yeah, there might be just one individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
He said something about it during the investigation part. You have to represent her defender in the whole, hey, I won't... Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really?
You know of someone who may have seen the snowmobile on the night of the murder? I don't know for sure if he saw it or not, but there are two things about him that do come to mind.
Which are?
First, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder. And the second being, he's an idiot. This individual that I am thinking of went wandering outside on that cold night. In other words, he is our kind of idiot.
Yeah.
He's an idiot, but he's my idiot.
Yeah.
Laurice, baby. Wait, what does Francisco's profile say?
True. My mentor, Manfred von Karma's daughter. Born, raised in Germany, prosecuted 13.
Nice. My annoying little sister.
My boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
Yes, there would be some individual. Larry understands the difference, just not the consequences. I also don't fully understand the consequences.
All right.
Here's our idiot, sir. This guy must be the product of Jean-Luc de Ludac's guide to obnoxious French paintings.
Jean-Luc, you say?
Jean-Luc de Laduc? Yeah.
This is Larry Butts, a disciple of the victim, Elise Donham.
Her student. Interesting. And why was he wandering about outside on the night of the murder?
That's...
The fuck?
I could tell them about his designs for Iris, but it may cost us his credibility as a witness before I even call him.
Godot's bios. Prosecutor for this case, he apparently holds some sort of grudge against Wright.
I would like to know what that is.
I want the grudge.
He is, after all, an artist. He was, perhaps, searching for something in the snowy scenery that would move him. Although I cannot guarantee that this is the reason.
Lying tastefully.
Mm-hmm. And so, this unfortunate, unreliable-looking man, what exactly was it that he saw? I intend to extract that from him, right here in this courtroom.
Extract, you say? Summon this youth as a witness immediately.
I have no choice, do I? I believe he's in the gallery for this trial. It will not take long to summon him.
Very well.
Larry. You may have escaped me yesterday, but today I'm going to get everything out of you.
Everything, you say? Extract everything.
Extract every last drop, huh?
Yum, yum, yum. The court will now adjourn for a 20-minute break. Ms. Von Karma, please see to preparing the next witness.
Understood, Your Honor.
Good. Well then, court is now in recess, eh? I have to pee again. Jean-Luc, Jean-Paul. George John Paul, Pope John Paul II.
True.
Taking my ashwagandha. Good stuff. Keep those moods stabled.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm not really sure what to say.
Thank you, maybe? Pop your pussy and shake yourself.
Nick, pop your pussy and shake your ass!
Maybe then you'll finally make some money.
True. Maya would. Iris, we only have 20 minutes. There are 2 things which I need to ask you before we reconvene. All right. I'll help you in whatever way I can. First, about that night. You really didn't go to the inner temple, correct? The last witness claims to have met and talked with you in the training hall. Either you or Sister Bikini is lying. Mr. Edgeworth, it is just as I said yesterday. Until the incident occurred, I was in my own room in Hazakura Temple. Very well. The second thing then. That night, the temple's snowmobile was used in between the times Sister Bikini returned to the main hall and when she bore witness to the murder. Sometime between 10:30 and 11 p.m. that night, were you the one who used that snowmobile? There is only one key for the snowmobile. The only person who could have used it was me. So it was you. But why? What made you go out to Dusky Bridge? I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
Right now, bitch, really?
Right now, girl, you're literally on trial for— oh my god.
Girl, a fiver?
Girl. Iris. I can't tell you about that yet. Yet? Not until her safety is confirmed. Her? The safety of the Acolyte.
Maya?
The Acolyte, huh? She must be talking about Maya. Iris, look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Elise Donham? No matter who or what may come, I could never take a life. As I thought. No psycho loss.
Forgot about that.
Very well. It is my job to get to the truth. You'll discover this for yourself soon enough.
Court will now reconvene. Ms. Von Karma, where's the witness?
During the break, a man was detained for suspicious behavior in the gallery. Suspicious behavior? He was sketching something very intensely.
Dare I ask what the witness was sketching when he was detained?
He drew a terrifying woman, armed with a demonic face and a vicious whip.
I can only presume that his intention was to capture your—
Anyway, it's time to drag this pathetic excuse for an artist before the court.
Take him to the principal's office and have him expelled!
Yeah. Laurice Donham, I hope you're ready. Get in here. Seems that whip is going to see plenty more use today. Ouch! Your sketch is in contempt of this court.
That's not contempt of court. Well, I contempted it!
Yeah, literally. Hey! I was just artistic— ouch! You tried to run away from the bailiff who was trying to hand you your subpoena, correct? Look, I'm nothing but a fledgling artist training out in the mountains. I'm only down here in the city because I ran out of green paint. Well, to use the technical term for the color, viridian. Larry, this isn't an art store, now is it?
This isn't Michael's.
I know, I graduated junior high, okay? Look, art is all about working in the fields, isn't it?
Working in the fields?
I presume he wanted to say field work. I hope. That's it! Thanks, buddy. Kind of sad that I was able to understand his mangled train wreck of a sentence. I just happened to stop in here and found a wonderful new model. So see, I've got nothing to do with this trial at all. I expect all of your faces to be red when you realize this mistake. Bright red. Or, to use the technical term, Crimson Lake. Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Ouch! Ouch!
Stop your pathetic blabbering and testify like a man.
Larry's been chosen. Refrain from whipping me, Miss Von Karma. Cross-whipping is as bad as cross-checking.
Love.
Witness, that was all your fault. Testify, now.
This is too much for me. I was at the lodge out in the mountains, looking up at the stars that night. I walked to the bridge a number of times, but I didn't see a snowmobile. I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either.
Not much. We just got in.
The girl I was waiting for didn't show up. My teacher died on me. I'm all alone now. Aren't I edgy?
My teacher went and died. Fuck, man.
Fuck, man.
Witness, please refrain from talking directly to the lawyers during your testimony.
I'm just a nobody. Nobody but a small, worthless man, aren't I? Why wasn't I asked for my name and occupation? Or anything else? That's true.
That's true. Mr. Edgeworth, this man seems to have quite a severe inferiority complex. Both of his elementary school friends are now, like lawyers.
Yeah, he can't hold a job.
No teacher, no bitches, no job, no prospects.
Brutal. He's recently been the cause of numerous incidents. I think he's finally realized for himself just how much of a nuisance he has been to other people. Yeah, that's right! I'm behind everything, every case! Watch out, okay? Just touching me will make you eternally unhappy.
Oh. He's a tortured artist.
True.
Well, then, let us proceed with the cross-examination. With no touching, thank you.
No touching.
No touching. Larry saved your life, Edgy. Please.
For real.
Please. We can delve into other details at a later time.
In therapy.
We can, yeah. I'm not your therapist, sir.
Hold it.
Whatever is the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
This one single statement is so full of contradictions. For a moment there, I thought I was gonna collapse. So, witness, any idea as to where these contradictions in your testimony lie? Depending on your answer, I may stay my whip.
Oh, so I should lie?
Lie then? Okay, give me a minute. Well, it was snowing that night, so I couldn't possibly have seen the stars. That rundown shack is hardly a lodge, is it? And even if the stars could be seen, it is like I was there to look at them, right? He's pissed. I love him. See? You can do it if you try. Ouch! There was only one issue here. What you saw at Dusky Bridge.
Edward being done with Larry is so relatable. We all have that one person. Holy shit,
for
dude.
Real. For real.
For real. I walked to the bridge a number of times, but...
A number of times? How many? Maybe 5 times? I went once every 20 minutes. Which means you spent almost 2 hours at Heavenly Hall that night? You bet! Real love is about waiting with your heart in your hands.
Just like in Reanimator.
So true.
Love, you say?
It was this man's intention to summon the defendant to the small shack.
When you put it that way. Yikes.
Yikes. Using this blackmail letter.
Doesn't make it better.
No.
Blackmail!
No. That was simply a product of overflowing. Ah! You huffy puffy, loosey goosey excuse for a whimpering, whining wuss of a witness.
The alliteration was lovely. That was incredible. That was beautiful. That was good. So, what did you see? I hope for your sake you saw a snowmobile. You huffy puffy, loosey goosey excuse for a whimpering, whining wuss of a witness, eh?
Nice.
Nice.
Love it. Well, you see, being called those names doesn't seem to bother him at all.
That's an interesting observation to make. No fool.
So no fool.
So no fool? Stutter.
Interesting. Larry, you really didn't see it? Hey! No need to hit your desk. I can hear you. But I didn't see it. I didn't see a snowmobile. Larry, say snowmobile for me, please. Snowmobile. You truly have nothing to hide? Then why are you stammering like you just flew over a cuckoo's nest? Shut up! What is this? I don't know. Don't ask me. It seems that I'll need to start from a more obvious contradiction. I'm gonna strike the blow that will finally get him to spill the beans. Edgeworth saying spill the beans is so silly. I'm going to get him to spill the beans.
Spill the proverbial beans.
Spill the beans, as it were.
Cat's out of the bag.
I didn't see anyone in the bridge that night either. You didn't meet anyone. That's right, because I've got nothing to do with this. I'm just here to buy some Viridian paint, okay? Come on, I expect to see those Crimson Lake faces, now!
It would appear that simply pressing him isn't going to be enough, Mr. Edgeworth.
Indeed. It seems that he's going to claim to have nothing to do with this to the end. I don't want this guy to cost any more time. I need to slice through his obvious contradictions and keep things moving along.
Okie dokie, Eddie. What do I got? I mean, so he's already been like, yeah, so I lied on this first one.
Yeah.
I don't know, what do we have?
Ooh.
Salutation here. I still think that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's good.
There's something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come unless you want your secret. She did go, though, didn't she?
I think she did.
Rang lights out. Oh, no, but her testimony is that she was not.
Yeah.
Because, oh, yeah, and the letter said to meet at 10.
Yeah.
And as she rang the bell, then that, okay. Maybe the tracks to the stutter. Cause it definitely had to have been somewhere else before during the snow. Given that no one little F's.
Oh no.
Short little baby F. Little medium F. Ah, yeah. Oh. Alright, we're back. We're good. We're alright. Everything's a-okay. Walk to the bridge a number of times. Did you see? That he didn't see it. I didn't see anyone at the bridge.
Oh, that's a lie. He would have, if he was walking back and forth, he would have seen Bikini walk back.
Yeah, but his bit about, like, going every 20 minutes or so, like, that's a wide window between visits to the bridge.
That is true.
So that's like...
But it doesn't, for it to be like see no one at the bridge, that feels a little suspicious.
True. Yeah, because he was there, what, like 10, 9, 10-ish. I mean, 10.
Yeah. Let's, what evidence do we have?
This guy's face scares me, but he's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. He's a little goofy little artist.
When he cries.
Yeah, I like his little sparkly eyes.
Sparkly eyes, yeah, it's real good.
So, hey Joe, what's poppin'? Hello, welcome. Happy Saturday. Hope yours is going well. Time 10 to 11.
Okay, that wasn't near Heavenly Hall.
No. Where the moita happened, taken by her only pupil, Laurice. That was taken by him.
Yeah. Bikini is like serving.
She's slaying here.
She's absolutely slaying.
This is literally Hey Sisters. Like,
oh my god, that is Hi Sisters.
Hi Sisters. Yeah.
Yeah, she is giving James Charles.
Yeah. Lightning. He says he saw the lightning. Allegedly. So yeah, that 10 to 11. Struck at 10:45. Around 30 minutes passed between the fire and going out. I didn't see anyone at the bridge. I mean, do we just blast this one?
For the weather? Let's try it.
It feels too... Hey, yo!
Hey, yo!
Whoa. Ghostly. Ghostly.
Ghostly.
Ghostly. That's so sweet. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. Ghostly, that's so kind. We appreciate you. We truly appreciate you. You're goated.
You are goated, for real.
And that's that on that.
Ghosted.
So powerful. The ghostedly. Oh. Thank you, Ghostly. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Go to the lodge of the window looking up at stars that night. Yeah, we blasted.
Let's try it.
Okay. You have been blasted. I mean, it does. Are we just going?
Okay.
Are we just doing truisms? They're like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
why are you even?
They were like, that one's too obvious.
That one's too obvious. What do you mean? Like, he said it himself.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Let's do the Yeah. The last one where he says he doesn't see anyone. Let's do the picture of the snowmobile tracks to that one. Maybe.
The blow snow meal?
Yeah.
Nope.
Bad.
Wrong. The game is so good. The series is so good. How did we get here?
How did we get here?
I feel
Maybe
like
that
the
one?
stutter,
Yeah, let's try it.
the Beal.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about the Beal, but I feel like this one. Perhaps this one. Something about the lightning. Something about the bridge going up. I feel like, because he says he saw the bridge go up in flames. I walked to the bridge a number of times, but I didn't see a snowmobile. I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either.
That one's freaking me out. It's freaking me out.
Freaking me out.
What about the blackmail note to that one?
True. Says meet at 10. Wait, I was at the lodge in the mountains looking up the sky, walked to the bridge a number of times. No, but the note even says meet me at Heavenly Hall. It doesn't say meet me at the bridge.
Yeah.
Which maybe it still would be this. Like, why are you going up to the bridge if your letter says meet at the hall?
But he's been walking back and forth, like, a bunch of times.
And we also haven't, like, tied him to this yet.
Yeah.
So... okay, no. We could also maybe ask, why were you walking up? Because according to this, you can just look up. Like, you just look. Like, you don't even need to go up anywhere, you just look.
That's true.
So that's perhaps another potential idea. Now,
well, lightning struck the bridge at 10:45.
Yeah. So I'm assuming, and it is an assumption. I'm assuming that he's going up regularly, like 20. He says he went up 5 times, so
intervals.
10, 10, 20, 10.
40.
No, that's not how hours work. They don't work on hundreds. They work on 60s.
Yeah.
So 5 times in an hour, like roughly every 10 minutes.
No,
so then
no, it wasn't 5 times in an hour. It was 5 times every 20 minutes. It was like roughly 2 hours.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, so then because then he would have seen the bridge go up in flames, and was he still just walking around?
He hasn't said that he didn't see anything exceptional though.
That's true. But it's more of a like, but did you see this though?
But it's not a contradiction.
It's not a contradiction. No, we saw the bridge on fire, didn't we? Like, Phoenix, we ran there as Phoenix.
Yeah, at like 11:15. The bridge was on fire for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Did you see a dude with this?
I'm trying to think if there's evidence that someone was on the bridge, that we have evidence that someone was on the bridge at that time. Or that someone crossed the bridge.
Well, we're saying that this was definitely out somewhere earlier.
Yeah.
And then it came back sometime
after the snow had stopped falling, so like around 11.
Yeah. I mean, it had to. I mean, I feel like we know it's probably Larry, right? That drove it back.
Is it?
Well, if Iris was here after 10, which I forget, did she?
Maybe.
Did she go? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Whee! Good brains. Good brains.
2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. Alive, the apparent.
We do the blackmail note to him walking back and forth?
No, I don't think we did.
Thought, I guess?
Yeah, because it just says come to Heavenly Hall, basically.
Yeah.
So why are you going up there? I don't think so.
No.
Okay, then didn't see the snowmobile. I mean, is this one just because he's stuttering?
We already presented the snowmobile picture to this, though.
I have a bunch of other things, though.
Nothing contradicts him seeing a snowmobile. Or not seeing a snowmobile.
Weather.
Snorrimar burial.
Remember. Low snowmobile. Found in the main hall. Maybe she dropped it? Did we show this to this one?
I don't know. Let's try it. You want to ask for a hint?
Yeah.
Kat says she has a good hint if we need it. Yeah, Kat, send your hint.
Have you seen my badge?
Have you seen my badge?
The ball?
Oh, we're...
I was looking at it like, I
wonder. We're forgetting
wonder.
to present profiles.
Oh, profiles, of course.
Okay. We could do Bikini.
No, Phoenix.
Or Phoenix.
Because Phoenix was definitely there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he saw Phoenix there.
Saw
okay,
Phoenix.
let's do that. Wow,
Yeah.
okay, we're stupid. That's fine.
Well, how do we forget this literally every single time we play this game.
We forget that you can present profiles. Lol. Okay.
Lole, 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 lole.
Larry Butts. Yeah.
Have you seen my boyfriend? He's mine.
He's a mine. I can understand why you might want to throw your old life away. You're pretty pathetic, and you cause all sorts of trouble. I'm sorry, but having realized just how much of a nuisance you've been, that could be considered a step in the right direction.
First step is admission.
That's true. Edgy, are you trying to console me?
Certainly doesn't sound that way to me.
However, I cannot forgive you for simply turning away from the incidents you create. What? You're totally pinning this on me. Now then, let's talk about the night of the murder. Sister Bikini, after seeing the murder take place, asked Phoenix Wright to report it. Thus, he headed for the public phone by the bridge. There, he happened across a certain nefarious individual. You, Larry Butts.
Oh yeah, we literally talked to him there, didn't we? Yeah.
That's right. Me in the flesh.
Listen carefully, witness. Doesn't matter if you change your name. So long as you remain pretty pathetic, you will continue to cause these incidences. That reality will not change.
But what do you want me to do then? Larry, what you need to change is your inner self. But for now, what you saw that night.
This isn't therapy though, so let's...
Yeah, so let's breeze past it. Testifying truthfully about this one issue is all I need from you. Edgy, I think I've finally woken up. Well, I guess I could still be sleeping. But anyway, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'll testify. Well, I'm not sure this'll go especially well.
I'll ask again then, witness. What did you see on the night of the murder? Fixer. We literally talked to him, didn't we? Yeah, and after that, Phoenix told this to Edgeworth in the Forbidden Hospital scene.
True. I went to the shack around 9, so it would have been about 10:30 p.m. I was lying under my bedding when a white flash almost blinded me.
I like that he's got what's it called? What a crib.
Yeah. Hello MTV, welcome to my crib.
Yeah, MTV, that's what it is. We were going smooth.
We were going,
you know.
Again, we always do well at the really weird ones, and then all of the kind of straightforward ones we beef.
We just forget the mechanics. It's not that we didn't know what it was. We just forgot we could do a thing.
We forgore.
We forgore.
I looked out the window and Dusky Bridge was on fire. There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. That's when I ran into Nick. Yeah.
We're nothing if not consistent.
It's our failing.
You certainly saw quite a lot, didn't you?
So, what happened to the bridge after it caught on fire? It was like me after a 3-day stint chasing a girl.
Flaming?
Collapsed.
Oh.
It totally burnt out, like almost totally gone. I mean, trying to cross the burning remains was what caused Nick to fall. What did you say?
Oh, she doesn't know.
She doesn't know. Oh, don't worry. It's nothing life-threatening. He just caught a cold. I never know with that man if he should be called lucky or unlucky.
Yeah, this time I'm the one in the hospital, not you.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth, please commence your cross-examination? Question mark? What? Oh, yeah.
What did you do out there? What did you do out there in the cold for for an hour and a half? Well, if you really must know, I was busy being excited, I guess.
Being horny?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Excited? Dare I even ask?
I said the meeting time is 10 p.m., right?
I'm being worried for her worsty-in-law. Yeah.
Wow. But I couldn't wait, and I thought she might come early, too. Well, it appears she didn't come at all in the end. Ain't that just the way?
Ain't that just the way? Ain't that just the way? Larry's a greedy lover.
True. Because they never arranged to meet in the first place, did they? Shut up! Don't go picking my fond memories apart. Anyway, I was getting a little worried. I thought maybe Iris had lost her way.
Edgeworth let her think Phoenix is dead. She didn't think he was dead, did she?
Thought he was, like, insanely injured. So every 20 minutes or so, I went up to the bridge. But I didn't see anything particularly suspicious. I didn't have anything else to do, so I went back to the shack to wait for her. This light was, of course, lightning. Like, kerpow! Like a slap from Naomi, honestly. A big bout of boom. Ah! Or a little like that. That's more like a punch from Miranda.
Witness, did you actually see the lightning hit the bridge?
Well, I was a bit startled by the flash of light, so...
Nope.
No. Seeing that, what did you do? What do you think? I was burning up as well, from the fire in my heart. And that's why you went to take a look at the bridge? Well, to be honest, it was freezing cold, so at first I thought, forget it, I'm not leaving my covers. But it had pretty much stopped snowing, so I don't know, I changed my mind.
I'm not sure I care for the forget it attitude you had at first, Witness. Thunder went to check. Checking it out.
You said right away, but exactly how long after the strike was that? The lightning fell and then the bridge caught on fire, maybe around 5 minutes? I mean, suddenly I thought, gotta go check this out. How far is the small shack you were in from the bridge? Hold on. Well, it had pretty much stopped snowing. I guess about a 5-minute walk. And how did Dusky Bridge look when you got there? Like I had recovered a piece of my childhood. I mean, not even the bonfire kids make during school camping trips can compare. Well, should I press him for a little more info? Why did you go to the bridge?
Why'd you go to the bridge?
Why'd you go to the bridge? So you suddenly thought to check out the bridge.
Phoenix cares for everybody.
Huh?
He doesn't hold it against her.
No.
He realizes she's just a product of a fucked up dad.
Worsty-in-law.
Yeah.
Does this mean you initially had no intention of doing so? Well, yeah, I guess it does. It was really cold. I didn't really want to go out there. If that's the case, why did you change your mind? I would like to hear your reasoning.
In which case, please give testimony to that effect, witness.
My reasoning? Okay, reasoning, is it? Okay.
Okay.
So you decided to go and see what was happening. That's right. We're talking about a massive suspension bridge burning to high heaven. It's not something you see every day. A real like, really special? Can we really trust a witness who is unable to pronounce spectacle?
Classist.
True.
Life seems to love hitting this poor fellow below the belt. Life sure loves to smack this guy in the balls, eh?
Well, my motto is to hit life back as hard as I can. Ah! I'll give you a few hits too, if you'd like, with my whip. Told me about the burning bridge yesterday, but there's still something that doesn't quite fit. It looks like, despite his change of heart, Larry still isn't telling us the whole truth.
Peasants. Can't even say spectacular.
Can we press that again and say, why didn't you call someone?
This one?
No.
Oh, well,
okay.
Never mind. Go fuck yourself. Well, you were being excited. I was busy being horny. I was busy beating it. I was beating the meat. I was spanking the monkey. I was jerking the hog. For the meeting times 10. But I couldn't wait. So I came. She didn't come. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
I didn't have anything else to do, so I went shack. And shacked it up. This one?
No. Next. Back, that one.
Right away, but exactly how long after the strike was that? Is it about 5 minutes? Someone thought, gotta go look! How far is a small shack? 5-minute walk? How did it look when you got there? Bonfires. It was fiery. And then you said no.
Why didn't you call anyone?
Yeah, the phone's like right there.
Yeah, Larry. Let me ask you one more thing. What is it, Edgy? What's with the serious face? Why didn't you call anyone? Huh? What do you mean? Normally, when faced with a towering inferno, one would try and tell someone. There is a public phone right by Dusky Bridge, correct? Well, of course I thought about doing that.
So then, let's hear why you didn't.
Huh? Yeah, okay, a reason. My reason. It isn't that I didn't try to tell anyone, I just didn't have time to, okay?
Remember the bridge? Ah!
Ah! That's not true. Claimed to have arrived at the bridge at the same time as Wright. Yeah, I thought I'd better tell someone about this. But then Nick came yelling about murder. It totally made me forget about the bridge. The fire was pretty much out by then anyway. What's this feeling? I suddenly have a terrible case of unease.
I am suffering from unease. Not more unnecessary feelings.
No!
No!
It was after contacting the police that Phoenix Wright fell from the bridge, correct? Yeah, that's pretty much it, more or less. He told me about the burning bridge yesterday. There's still something that doesn't quite fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fervid as a flame, does it have a name? I don't know.
Yeah. Fervid as a flame. That was the first, Kat, that was also the first thing I thought of. What is this feeling so sudden and new? I felt the moment I laid eyes on you. Really? My face is reeling. My face is blushing. What is this feeling? Fervid as a flame. Does it have... Yes. Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Easy.
Easy. Okay, so the lightning struck at 10:45.
Yes.
I can't remember how long he says it takes to walk to the Dusky Bridge, but I think he said 5 minutes.
Yes.
Nick would not be there a minute later because the murder happened at like 11. And so Nick would have come after the murder, probably like 11.
It's like 20 minutes without, so he would have gotten there at 11.
Yeah.
11:20.
Yeah. Either way. Way after. Maybe the weather report? Saying that lightning struck Dusky Bridge at 10:45. Because it's definitely the bit about Phoenix showing up like a minute after, because he didn't.
Yeah, about 10:30. So this is about 10:30 when the thing went off.
Yeah.
And they said it took 5 minutes to get up there, so... Ooh, wait. I went to the shot, so it would have been around 10:30. He's saying 10:30 is when it happened. So then, yeah, weather report. Right? Or
No,
is that not a...
I'm saying that... I mean, it would be fine if he was, like...
Oh, you're saying because he wouldn't have...
Yeah, Nick would not have been there at,
already.
like, 10:45.
Yeah,
He would have been there at, like,
happened.
11.
I understand. Yes, I agree. I thought about Phoenix falling. Is that why I felt uneasy?
I think he just had a
premonition
an inkling of lies.
Yeah. Taken that night from cracks, right? This even, because everyone's saying it happened like, yeah, like you said, right about 11.
Yeah.
So I feel like yeah, because even then, if 5 minutes later, yeah. Okay. What do you think?
I'm thinking the weather report, maybe? That's the only thing with, like, a timestamp on it, really.
Yeah, I think still. Yeah.
It's a guess. It's tenuous. Like, I know what I'm trying to prove,
yeah.
but I don't know what piece of evidence I need to prove it.
I mean, yeah, because
that's the only thing I can think of.
This says 45, but it takes 5 minutes for Larry to get there. That's 10:50. By which point, like you said, Phoenix hadn't even left yet.
Yeah.
So I'm, yeah. Okay, damn.
God. Your very existence being a contradiction, I'm not sure if you can grasp this or not. What the hey, Edgy? You made me sound like some sort of alien. But your testimony is conclusively contradictory. The problem here is time.
The problem of time.
Yeah,
I know it well.
I know it well. I've never been the best timekeeper, you know.
You made a clock once.
Yeah. 3 minutes after Billy leaves on foot, you follow him on your bicycle. How long does it take for you to catch up with him? Terrible at those. This is much more simple. You saw the lightning strike Dusky Bridge, and immediately went to see what had happened. Is that correct? Yeah, well, I wasted about 5 minutes first, but more or less. I have the weather data from the night of the murder here. According to this, the lightning fell at 10:45. You say it takes less than 5 minutes from the shack to Dusky Bridge, meaning you probably got there at around 11 p.m. Oh, that all sounds about right, I guess. And then Nick showed up and did his falling act. Okay.
He did his whole bit where he fell and almost died. My favorite bit.
My favorite bit. That is impossible. What do you mean? 11 p.m. is when the murder occurred in Hazakura Temple. Thus, Wright was still there, in the courtyard. There is no way that Larry could have encountered him at Dusky Bridge at that time. Excuse me, I have an objection.
You do?
Edgy, how many times do I have to say this? I'm not Larry, I'm Laurice. Gah! It has not been proven that the murder occurred at 11 p.m. The sister only said around 11. In which case, it could have been earlier than that. Watch your footing there, Miss Francisca von Karma. The slope ahead is slippery. But there's still no way that Wright could have been at Dusky Bridge at 11 p.m. And why not?
He went by foot.
True. Oh, it is clearly written here in the weather data report. It took around 30 minutes for the bridge to burn out. Therefore, the bridge must have been burning at least 11:15.
Which means what exactly?
Wright did not see the bridge while it was being consumed by the flames that night. I don't know
We
if that's
did,
true.
didn't we?
I don't know.
I don't know.
In fact, he did not arrive on the scene until after the flames had died down. Yeah, it was kind of smoldering, I guess. Larry, you arrived at the bridge at 11 p.m., but Wright did not make it there until at least 11:15. I suggest you stop hiding things and just tell us the whole truth.
Oh, hold on.
Nora.
Oh.
Hi, VOD people.
Hi, VOD watchers.
How are you?
Welcome back to the show.
Hi, future Meagan. I hope you're having a good day. That's
okay.
absurd.
What
okay.
happened? What?
Your bitrate went to like 10,000.
Yeah, it always overcompensates.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Now then, witness. What happened during those missing 15 minutes?
The bridge was completely burned down already and Nick still ran over it? Explains why you fell, doesn't it?
Christ. Irk.
Remember how afraid he was of walking over it normally? Yeah.
I love him.
Anything for Maya.
Anything for Maya. I feel like I just got brutally woken up by a toilet splashback.
You know when you go shit and it goes and it just wakes you right up?
It just wakes you right up.
Who needs coffee?
All right, I'd like to hear everyone's response to that piece of dialogue.
Yep.
Francisco, what are you thinking about that? No one cares.
Everyone's like, we're gonna move right past
we're
that.
We're gonna fly right past that. So there was a missing 15 minutes prior to meeting Phoenix Wright.
See, coffee wakes you up in 2 steps. First is the caffeine actually going through your blood, and the second is when you go shit, and then you get the splashback from the coffee that makes you shit. Yeah. So it works through 2 mechanisms, you understand.
That's beautiful.
Right? I think so. I
hardly see that as much of a problem. Yeah, not much of a problem at all.
Coffee shits, exactly.
Really? The bridge is burning before your eyes, and there's a phone right next to it. Why, then, did you not report the accident?
Yes, witness, why didn't you? Were you there simply to watch the bridge burn? I'd love to watch the bridge burn.
And therein lies the problem.
Oh, he knows all about this shit. Wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For even after the bridge had burned out, he was still there. Staring into space, this witness didn't even attempt to fulfill his civic duty.
Another
Ghostly!
6! Another 6! Another one!
Bruh!
Ghostly.
Ghostly!
Thank you. Again. Too much. And we appreciate you. You madman.
Ghostly off the shits again.
Off the shits. Ghostly be shitting.
Ghostly.
Coffee shits.
Off the coffee shits.
Off the coffee shits. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Aww.
Ghostly, God bless you.
We love
Truly.
you. I'm not even paying attention.
How does Breeze keep missing the subs? That's crazy.
Yeah, what the heck?
How does... I don't even see some of these people chatting. Why is Breeze missing them?
That's so wild.
And Cal.
Yeah.
That's crazy. God bless. Should I just make shit? I mean, I also just made a joke about shit joke. You know, we're all on the same. We're all there. Civic duty. He didn't vote.
No, he didn't.
Ghostly, thank you, Gal. You're too kind. You're too kind.
That's what it sounds like. But this is Larry we're talking about, and even he's incapable of being so stupid.
Wrong.
Wrong! Which means there has to be a reason behind his inaction. Edgy. I think it's about time I got serious with you, dude. Just as I thought. You've been playing with us all this time.
Ghost is here passing out free gifts. They just be like that sometimes. It's insane. Larry would vote Trump just because he has a name that sounds like a fart. He'd be like, haha, Trump.
Listen, I'm
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. That is kind of Larry's
Larry
voice.
would, yeah. Larry's a pop punk boy.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you everything. Are you sure you want to hear it all?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. I may really say it this time.
I'm gonna say it.
Then
I don't care that
say
you
it.
broke your elbow.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Very well. I have a terribly bad feeling about this, however. Let's have the witness finally give us the whole truth. Now, for this 15-minute gap, what were you doing, witness?
I was
cranking my hog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something smells. Larry has to come out straight. Ew. Like, guys, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. He literally was like that. He was like, I'm
I'm
sorry.
I try so hard.
So funny. I'm a totem. I'm an artist. What do you think I was doing? Sketching in front of the bridge. I was whipped up into a frenzy of art. The shock and awe that I was feeling, I transferred it all directly onto the page.
Is this painting in the room with us now?
Literally. Before I realized it, the flames had gone out, and then he came running up.
I suppose artists can be strange folk.
I mean, that's true.
That's true.
That's right. I was willing to sacrifice everything in order to draw the perfect sketch.
That's why I love the artsy people, because they're insane
They're
for
freaks.
this.
Including the truth from the sound of it.
Mr. Edgeworth, has this removed the last of your doubts?
Not at all, Your Honor. One very large doubt still remains.
And what would that be?
This is a surprisingly believable story, especially considering the source. So why did he think he needed to hide it from us until now? I intend to drag the reason out of him.
Drag him.
Drag him! Yes, slay! You'll regret this, Edgy.
I'm strange and occasionally an artist. I mean, that's the way to be. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Tell us, Larry. My name is Laurice. Get it right.
Stop dead naming Laurice.
True. Mistakes like that are what keep you from being popular with the ladies like I am.
Judge is like, Laurice, I'm pretty sure he's gay.
Yeah.
Just who exactly are you?
I'm Laurice Donham, apprentice extraordinaire. That's what he calls himself, in any case.
Then you are an artist?
Of course! I'm an artist, the real thing. Yet again, that's what he calls himself. Names mean nothing.
Okay, Miss I'm a Fond Karma.
Literally. Queen. There is only one issue I care to discuss. What were you doing? That is a very big issue indeed.
Sketching, eh?
And is the sketch in the room with us now?
I would like to see it.
Sketching. The burning bridge. The burning bridge and everything that came with it. What? Came with it? You want to hear this from my lips, don't you, Edgy? You'll regret this. That sketch of mine is...
Show us the sketch.
Enough. Just take that ridiculous sketch of yours out already, witness. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean.
That does indeed appear to be the fastest solution. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Get the sketch. What should I do? I've got a terrible feeling that the instant the sketch is revealed, the entire world may be changed by what is depicted there.
Yeah, that's why we need it.
Yeah. We're losing, King.
We're losing. We need the world to be changed right now.
Yeah. Larry, I wonder if you could show us your sketch. Please.
There's an artist in the sense that he wears a beret and carries a palette. He's artist-wise, but no art. Surprisingly, does draw. I believe he does a little.
To see it.
I would like to see his arts.
Well. Even I couldn't have imagined it turned out like this. Imagined what? That Laurice Donham's debut would take place here, today, like this.
Here,
Ouch.
today,
Like
in
this.
front of all
Yeah.
our friends.
Jason. Okay, but steel yourselves. Damn. There's a girl in the fire.
This girl is on fire. Yeah.
This is the world of Laurice Donham.
Made a pretty cool clock.
He did make a pretty cool clock.
We have to give him that.
Yeah, I have to respect the clock. Yeah, that's true. Him and Iris on the shack.
Yeah. Well. So this is Dusky Bridge, correct? Quite a large bridge, isn't it? Your response, Ms. Von Karma?
Yes. Well, it's a better drawing than I expected.
We're just gonna ignore the elephant in the painting?
Isn't it? I struggled to reproduce those flames. I really did.
Yes, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did.
Aw. Ugh. This is gonna get ugly.
Fire is hard to make, I bet. It's like a budget Spencer iCarly.
No one has the courage to bring it up, it seems. This mysterious flying object.
It is interesting, actually, that they are over the bridge rather than under it. So that's
pretty whack.
Pretty whack.
Maybe it's a spirit.
Maybe they jumped from, like, here? Like, so then that would put them over the bridge, and then, I don't know. Ignore the elephant in the painting, and then Edgeworth thinks, yeah. I mean, he is me, and we are all together.
True. Larry. What? The burning bridge is fine, but what is that unfortunate-looking figure? Oh, you spotted that? I thought you might. However much I might want to ignore it, I can't. It's Iris, of course. Iris. Oh, I wish she'd take better care of herself. We have to plan for our future, you know?
I wish she wouldn't fall while on fire, because, you know, it's not good for her health.
It's not good for you.
And I want her to be healthy and strong.
What would have happened to her if she had just injured herself flying like that? Larry, please. Answer this next question honestly.
Do you think your girlfriend can fly?
Okay. Are you really claiming to have seen this? Are you claiming to have seen the silhouette of the defendant flying over a bridge that was engulfed in flames? Yep, that's what I saw. That's why I drew it. I'm an artist, a real artist. Are you?
Hi! The girl, she's really high up in this picture.
That's really funny.
That's really funny.
That's really, really
That's
funny.
really good. Okay,
Yeah.
I respect it. That's good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
That's really good. I like that a lot.
I like that a lot. That's slick. Okay, writers, I see you. What was that for?
This is all a bad dream. I was hitting you on the cheek to test that theory.
Please whip your own cheek from now on if you wish to test your wild theories.
I like that this judge is a little bit more...
He's just like, please don't. I wish you wouldn't.
Yeah, he takes less shit from the
Yeah.
lawyers.
Anyway, no court of law will ever acknowledge that people can fly.
Actually, there is some precedent for this.
Yeah, we did have to get Maya out of a possession.
Out of a possession one.
Yeah.
She was flying pretty high, my sweet Iris. She was about 30 feet above the bridge, at least. It was really something to see.
But this has to be some kind of mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, please bring the witness back down to earth.
What? Me?
This witness is your friend, is he not?
Accessory to foolishness, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, Galactica, true.
Yeah, true.
Fuck.
Ugh, I forgot about that.
I repressed that. Thanks,
Yeah.
Cal. Let us get back to the cross-examination, by force, if necessary. Mr. Edgeworth, I expect you to expose the obvious contradiction here.
Yeah. Pardon me. Yes, Your Honor.
The bust I didn't repress, but I did repress the whole flying bit.
Yeah, and the cape.
And the cape.
Yeah.
That was big time repressed.
That was awful. Looks like I've got another reason to remember this moron. Well, what do you think of my debut piece?
Get that thing away from me. He
Horrible
really hates it.
sketch.
Okay, so is she falling or is she flying?
She's flying.
Flying, okay. Now hurry up and cross-examine him. Okay. Well, let's take a look-see. Okay, same shit. There you go. What? Oh! Oh! Interesting. She didn't have her hood.
No, she didn't. Just where did you see this sight from? Hey, no need to shout. When I was lying in bed in that rundown shack, the crack of the lightning bolt made me realize that the bridge was burning. I just watched it for a while from there, thinking how nicely it was burning.
That's real. I feel that.
Yeah.
As one pyromaniac to another? Yeah. I love a good fire.
Then after about 5 minutes, I saw it. The defendant flying? That's right. That's when I decided to go to the bridge.
I see. That all makes sense. Aside from the sketch itself.
Some men just want to watch the bridges burn.
And I do.
Yes, the sketch doesn't make any sense. I just need to convince the artist that his work is ludicrous. Luda!
Yeah! Talking, okay, we did this, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We got distracted. Hold it.
You transferred everything directly onto the page. Is that what the sketch is here? Yep, sensational, is it? Or should that be scandalous? It put my mind at ease anyway. It did. And that's right. The reason she didn't come to me, even though I waited for her, was because she was trapped on the other side of the bridge. Could it be that Iris undertook that dangerous, desperate flight in order to reach me?
Hi.
That's gotta be it. All right, go me. Continue, please.
Wanna sit?
You forgot the passage of time, I see.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, once I get caught up in something, I tend to forget everything else.
Time blindness.
Yeah, I get it. That's true. He's always been that way.
Oh, sweet lady, come to sit.
I guess he's not lying about that, at least. Phoenix Wright appeared on the scene after 11:15. If he was drawing until then, that dispels all doubts.
Aside from doubts of his humanity, eh?
The big clue waiting for me in this cross-examination. This testimony does nothing less than mock the court. But I'm sure that there is a vital kernel of truth hidden in it somewhere. Okay, the hood.
Okay, the hood. Fuck. I thought I was going back. Her white hood fluttering. Nope.
Nar.
I don't think so. They are experts at soft and warm, and she loves to come and sit, so I'm glad I've been deemed worthy.
Larry, what did you really see that night? Not that I particularly care. In your position, that's just being irresponsible. I drew exactly what I saw. A I'll give you a whole $1 that it's the truth. Wow, a whole dollar.
A whole dollar, hey?
That's truly the case. Then there's one thing that we can say for certain.
What might that be?
That the person who flew over the bridge could not have been the defendant, Iris. What? What do you mean? I don't understand. A foolhardy folly of a foolish statement by an equally foolish, foolhardy fool. How exactly can you make this claim?
Same way I did last time, baby.
Tell us, Larry. According to this picture, the individual whom you say you saw was wearing a hood, correct? Of course she was. That rundown shack is quite away from the bridge. The hood is what told me that the floating angel is my Iris. The hood is my darling Iris, and Iris is my darling hood. It seems there are bigger fools in this world than the one at the defense's bench. Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry, there's something you need to be made aware of. On the night of the murder, Iris wasn't wearing her hood. She had given it to Wright as a gift. Are you going to change your story now? Perhaps suggest it was Wright who took flight?
Well, he did, in a sense.
In a way. To quote BBC Sherlock, falling is just like flying, but with a more permanent destination. What are you talking about? I think you understand what I mean just fine. Why?
Like a phoenix?
Why did Nick have Iris's hood? What? Edgy, what's going on with Iris and Nick? Why, Nick, you dog! That's really funny.
I do believe that this undeniably mysterious sketch is destined to disappear, discredited and discarded, straight into the garbage.
What is it now, witness? It feels like I've been waiting 25 years for this day to finally come. Edgy! Today's the day I get to completely stupefy you.
First, that Delight lady who was married and now Iris too? Yeah.
Nick, damn. What?
What is the meaning of your outburst, witness?
Oh, I hate to have to do this, but I have some definitive evidence. Definitive? Evidence? Iris did indeed come flying over the burning bridge. And I, Laurice Donham, shall prove it. No. Never know.
You never know. Are we going again? Come on. Okay. I wonder how behind y'all are.
Yeah.
If at all. I didn't expect to ask this again. That's so strange because my square is definitely red and OBS is definitely yelling at me. But we shall be needing your testimony once again. Tell us anything you know concerning the defendant as depicted in this sketch. And show us your evidence that this nightmare was actually a reality.
Okay. Well, I hope you're ready, Edgy. Because I'm gonna feed you a whopping serving of pain. I love his Grumble the Goose so much. You've been serving us a whopping serving of pain this whole time. Trust me. Proof that Iris flew.
Flying like a bird.
I wanna fly away. When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone. I was so worried I frantically searched all over for her. That led me to finding a beautiful crystal sphere, half buried in the snow.
Interesting.
Yeah, crazy. I'm sure that Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. After all, no one could have lost a crystal sphere that night. Sphere.
A crystal sphere?
Oh,
a crystal ball?
I miss the other judge, because I can imagine him going, a crystal sphere?
A crystal sphere?
Yeah. This one. Pretty, isn't it? But it's finders keepers.
I just made Miss Original judge on the basis of I like him.
I
I miss him.
That sphere. Where did you find it? Just one could say. Let me see. Around here, somewhere. Looks about right.
What on earth?
And it was half buried in the snow? It had pretty much stopped snowing by then, but there was still some falling as I walked to the bridge.
The court accepts this crystal sphere.
That's mine, okay? I want it back afterward. It's literally covered in blood.
It's covered in blood. There's something on it.
Gun?
Oh my. It's blood.
What? Blood? Has blood on it.
Oh no. Ghostlight!
Don't ever speak to me like that again.
Ghostly.
Ghostly.
Ghostly. Why you do this?
Why you do this?
Why you do this, Ghostly?
Good lord.
Good lord. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
For the 6 gifties, Ghostly. Got a Christmas bonus, I have to guess so.
Aww.
Olivia, please make sure you take care of yourself. Yes. Very kind of you, and we appreciate it. But make sure you're, you know. Thank you. Everything we do for y'all. That's not true, but it's nice having y'all.
Are you ready, Edgy? By tomorrow morning, you'll be calling me Master Larry. Yeah, I like the sound of that. No one's gonna push me around anymore.
Oh, is Larry having his villain arc? That's
kind
exciting.
of.
That's kind of exciting.
Didn't you want to be called Laurice Donum only a few minutes ago?
Oh, thank you. Dusky, she was already gone.
Already gone.
Right, frantically search that led.
Do we want to press all of these?
Yes.
Okay.
I just forgot what
Yeah.
they said.
So, you went to the burning bridge. That's right, to meet Iris. She actually flew to get me. The least I could do was meet her halfway.
But the defendant was not at the bridge when you got there, you say.
I guess she went back to Hazakura Temple. She's a girl, after all. She must have wanted to look her best. It must be lovely to live in the fantasy land of Larry's mind.
Larry's going through it, I think.
Yeah.
He's having a bit of a moment here.
Actually, it's so depressing that I can't even work up the energy to point.
So, what did you do next?
I searched all over for her. So you searched all over for her?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was flying pretty high, you know. I thought maybe she slipped on her landing and got hurt. Hey, it was more than possible. Also, when I headed out to the shack the first time, I was snacking on a banana. I was pretty sure I threw the peel away somewhere around there, so, you know. Can one guy really be this stupid? So, did you find any signs of her so-called landing? I don't really remember.
And what kind of drugs is he using? No, probably more like DMT or acid or something. If he's being artsy about it, it's probably not meth. If he's trying to channel his, like, artistry. Could be cocaine. I think artists do that.
Yeah.
But my guess would be mushrooms or DMT or acid.
I was gonna say acid.
Yeah. The paint, he just huffs the paint
paint
tube. That's
fumes.
enough. You
There
don't
you
need
go.
any other extra drugs. You just got paint fumes.
Oh, I kept on falling over myself and kind of lost it for a while there.
You fell over yourself.
Yeah, the snow is deep, and there was even a banana peel out there. Yep, there's stupid, and then there's Larry Butts.
The short of it is that you didn't find any sign of her landing, correct? No landing gears. Then what happened next? Hi, Em. So good
Hi,
to see you.
Em.
Hi, Em.
You missed my very good BBC Sherlock reference.
You did. You should have thought about that.
Should have thought about that. Lovely to see you.
He would eat normal mushrooms and act like he worked like shrooms. I believe that. I could see that.
He wouldn't act like they worked like shrooms. He would genuinely believe that he was high.
Yeah. I had these awesome cremini mushrooms, and now I'm so fucked.
That's okay.
It's okay. You gotta make that bank.
bag.
You need that bank.
Yeah.
Edgeworth is so broke, he's like, yup. As soon as Edgeworth goes casual speech, you know it's over.
Yeah.
Crystal Sphere, now that's interesting.
Half buried. It was sitting in the snow with a little gathered on top of it. It was very hard to spot, actually. I mean, it was dark out too.
I'm impressed. You did well to find it.
No matter what you might think when you look at me, I'm a pro. A genius security guard.
I mean, I'll give you, he's a man of many talents.
That is true.
He's, you know.
I used a pen light I borrowed from my company to help in my search.
Bro, I watched a Crash Course video yesterday before my exam, and Hank Green compared the parasympathetic to John and Sherlock.
Bro,
That's
I
too
would
much.
scream. Very 2013 of him. And it sparkled really brightly, as if it was saying, "Here I am," to me. It does indeed look very much like the crystal sphere on Iris's hood. But need I remind you that she was not wearing her hood that night?
I literally got those points, let's go.
I love that.
Look, you do what you gotta do to get that A. Sure that she was simply wearing the hood. A spare hood.
Nara. Each nun is assigned their own hood, and they are assigned only one. I don't know anything about that, okay? And Iris is special, all right, dude. Even if she did steal spare hood, I'll forgive her.
Okay.
This is getting us nowhere. Our destination for the day, it seems.
However, this crystal sphere was found near the bridge. That's a fact. Not only is that true, it's the truth. Larry and Phoenix both have ADHD, and Edgeworth has autism, and the main reason their friendship works. Yeah.
True.
If it didn't come from a hood, where could it have come from? I know.
That is the question I aim to answer.
After all, no one else could have lost his sphere.
Are you sure about that? Let me confirm this one last time, Larry. The reasons you thought that this was Iris are the hood and this crystal sphere, correct? That's right. My gut is never wrong. King, your gut's wrong every time.
Your gut's wrong on that, actually.
I met that old Bikini the next morning, and her crystal sphere was still there, safe and sound.
Indeed. She was wearing it in this very room earlier today.
That's
okay,
true. But like, we have it.
We have it.
This case isn't gonna end without a fight. Exposing the obvious contradictions in this testimony will be easy, but I fear that all that awaits us are further mysteries.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay.
The last one. I think the picture of Elise.
I also. With that he took also.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Larry. That night, there was someone. Someone who lost a crystal sphere.
And their life.
But there was? Who? Who was this stupid idiot? Miss Elise Stoneham, the mentor to a stupid idiot. The victim? I have a photo of her here.
Gorgeous.
MILF of my heart.
MILF.
And on the end of her staff, you can see a familiar-looking crystal sphere. Hey! That's my photograph! Give it back! Ouch! A crystal sphere like that is quite easy to find. I have one just like it on my brooch.
Bestie, no, you fucking don't.
No, you don't.
Not even a little bit.
Don't.
I'm sorry, Bestie.
No,
you're fucking
that's
wrong on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look nothing alike. In any case.
Anyway.
Please take a look at this. This is the victim's staff found at the scene of the crime.
Ah, the crystal sphere. It's gone.
What?
Just what does this mean?
anyone jumped or flew across the bridge that night. It certainly was not Iris. After all, she was not wearing her hood. More importantly, the crystal sphere found at the landing site was not hers either.
That means the one who flew and dropped the sphere was a victim, Miss Elise Donham.
A fool alongside another fool on a fool's errand to reach a foolish conclusion. First of all, this sketch, which I prefer to call a scribble, is ridiculous. People cannot fly, thus it is rejected. You can't do that. I saw it with my don't you. And this crystal sphere, this is nothing more than a red herring. You honestly believe that? Give it some thought, and I'm sure you'll realize it as well, Miles Edgeworth. Elise Stoneham was in her room on the night of the murder. She could have fallen from the sky. Oh no, but she was already killed. Never mind.
Did it hurt when you fell,
from
baby?
Heaven, bitch. There was no reason for her to go to Dusky Bridge. Therefore, the sphere cannot be related to this case. That is all. It's got blood on it, Queen. Miss Franziska von Karma. The only people who will accept that explanation are scatterbrains and clowns.
Not clowns specifically.
Why are you pointing at me? The victim's crystal sphere was found near the bridge on the night of the murder. Yet you expect us to believe that it has nothing to do with this case? Bless you.
Thank you. I'm surprised Salem didn't jump.
That crystal sphere, it was probably thrown away at the bridge after the murder.
After the murder?
Bitch.
Yes.
Yes. There is blood on the crystal sphere, isn't there? This naturally suggests that it was thrown away after the murder took place. The killer placed it there to throw the investigation off its scent.
Like you said, it was covered in snow, so it was definitely earlier
Pre-murder.
on. Pre-murder. Whose blood then?
Yeah. Which is the exact same reason that he drew that ridiculous sketch.
Thank y'all.
What? You mean I'm the killer? No, what? All joking aside, just when did this crystal sphere appear near the foot of the bridge?
Oh.
Mm.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Did you run an ad?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just a little marker in the VOD, so you can go back and be like, something happened here. Look for later. I never use them, though. I always forget about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a short one.
All right.
All right. You did that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless this can be proven in some way, I refuse to believe that this is related to the case. She makes a valid point.
I don't think she does.
There is no evidence that Elise Donham left Hazakura Temple that night.
Yeah, we lost it. We were so excited to see her.
I know. We lost it. However, if somehow this crystal sphere can be proven to have been dropped before the victim was killed, then this case is going to transform into something else entirely.
Your response, Mr. Edgeworth? I want your final opinion on the disposition of this here crystal sphere. If it is not related to the case, then this witness who you called will have been nothing more than a monumental waste of time.
Can you go to the court record for a second?
Sure.
Can we see the crystal sphere?
Yeah.
Found half covered in snow.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
bada bing, bada boom. There you have it.
Well, like work.
Work. Just work, bitch.
Just work, bitch. Prepare yourself for some very appropriate punishment, Miles Edgeworth. Can I prove it? Can I prove that the crystal sphere was dropped before the murder took place?
Already did it.
Already did it. Can I prove it? That isn't the issue. To simply prove it, that's the only option. That's what That's what you do. Oh! That's the way Phoenix Wright would do this. Screaming. What was the point of that if not to be gay?
Screaming, crying, throwing up. Like, that's all. That's the reason. To scream, cry, throw up, shit,
the gay thoughts are winning.
Yes.
He is
stay winning.
He is not beating the homosexual allegations.
Oh, he is reinforcing the allegations.
Yes.
He is addressing the allegations on the side of the allegations. Like,
good for him.
Allegations.
What can I say? I mean? Good for him. Allegations.
Allegations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Honor, allow me to prove something to you.
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
And I can prove it.
I will prove that this crystal sphere is a vital link to solving this case.
You will do what?
That look in your eyes. You remind me of Phoenix Wright when he is cornered.
Oh my god, really?
Oh my god, really?
You think so? Wow. Thanks. Leaving the repressing behind him. Yeah. He's just like, I guess I'm gay.
I guess I'm gay now.
Guess I'm gay now.
Oh, that should come as no surprise.
He's like, of course, we're dating.
We're dating, duh. Oh,
okay, that's okay. I love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Because right now, I am Phoenix Wright. And I am indeed cornered.
I am in cornered.
She said, I know what you are. Gay.
Yes.
Say it. Say it out loud.
Gay.
Gay.
You're gay.
You are gay.
Yeah. I order you to present your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
There's only one person who could tell you what you are. Me? No, me.
No, me. Evidence that proves that the crystal sphere was indeed dropped before the more either
the weather
snow
report?
again. Are we doing the snow? Are we doing the weather again?
Or the sphere? Yeah, this is probably fine. Oh
Maybe.
No, this is bad.
This is bad.
Birds of a feather. Great.
Great.
Great. Birds of a feather flock together. Are you familiar with this phrase? Miles Edgeworth. I think one such bird is calling for its fellow now. Aw, he's gay.
Aw.
Go, go, Edgy, do it, prove it, win, 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 win. He's cheering. It's as though I'm listening to the ominous cause of ravens.
Okay, lit.
So it's the sphere.
So it's the sphere.
Yeah.
How do I prove the sphere is connected? Well, have you seen the sphere?
Have you seen the sphere?
I hate it here sometimes.
Well, one more chance, Your Honor. I can't turn back after coming all this way. Time of the murder and when the crystal sphere was dropped. I need to find proof.
I know what happened.
I know
I just the wrong thing.
That was fun, wrong dialogue.
That was fun, wrong dialogue. Yeah. I represent evidence that the snow is the Alright. Consider the thing itself. Stupid.
Yeah. This crystal sphere, it was half buried in the snow, correct? That's right. If it hadn't stopped snowing, then it would have been game over. The snow would have totally covered it. That's all I needed to hear from you, Larry. Your testimony makes one thing quite clear.
What?
When the crystal sphere was dropped, it was snowing. Even if it was ever so slightly. Snowing?
True, and the fact that it was only covered a little bit, like, narrows it down pretty well.
On the other hand, let us look at the scene of the murder.
No snow.
No snow.
It's not dripping.
Not snow. No snow dripping.
No snow dripping.
As proven earlier today, there is no snow dripping.
Simple as.
Simple as. There's no snow on the victim's body.
Ah.
Therefore.
Ergo.
The crystal sphere must have been dropped before the murder. What? What?
Yeah, you heard.
Yeah, bitch.
Order.
On the night of the murder, the victim did indeed go to Dusky Bridge. And there, something occurred that caused the staff's crystal sphere to come loose.
She cast a spell, but it was too powerful.
Too powerful.
What? What could that have been?
This sphere. There's some blood on it, isn't there? Allow me to raise a certain possibility at this junction. The real crime scene was near the foot of Dusky Bridge.
The foot of the bridge? Okay. I was thinking I was like the bottom? No.
The murder didn't take place in the Hazakura Temple courtyard? Only a fool would suggest such a foolish piece of absolute foolishness. Just who is the fool? And which part is so foolish, Miss Von Karma? Have you been paying any attention this whole time, Miles Edgeworth? The sister saw everything. She saw the victim being killed by the defendant in Hazakura Temple courtyard. That's not exactly true now, is it? To put it more precisely, what she saw was the murder weapon being removed from the victim's body. That's the same thing. No, it isn't. Gah! You said it yourself. Very little blood is actually lost. At the moment of a blade's insertion, if you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed. If that statement is the truth, then Dusky Bridge could have very easily been the scene of the murder. And the murder weapon was not removed. Thus, there was no bleeding.
Are you trying to say she walked back with this whole thing sticking out of her back? "20-minute walk?"
Bro,
or maybe she rode.
Maybe she flew.
Oh. I feel like he would have a sword in her back in this then.
Yeah. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away.
Okay.
You are forgetting one vital thing, Miles Edgeworth. Elise Donham's body was found in Hazakura Temple. On foot, it takes 15 minutes to travel from Dusky Bridge to Hazakura Temple. You mean to suggest someone carried the body all that way? Yeah, she died when she was stabbed.
Right. And then dropped her out the window?
No, I don't know. I've made it this far. The only place to take this is to the end. I just need to prove that my version of the events is also perfectly plausible.
Now, if the defense is ready, the court would like to have an explanation. Please show us the method by which the victim's body was carried out of the current temple.
Maybe the snowmobile.
Snowmobile, probably.
Yeah.
The blow snowmobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank God. On that snowy night, there is one way that a body could have been moved. The snowmobile. Ah! As we know, the snowmobile was used that night. It was explained as having been used to dispose of the murder weapon, but it also could have been used to carry a body.
Checkmate.
Checkmate. Be it.
Order, yeah!
This is completely unacceptable, Miles Edgeworth. You've dug yourself into your own grave. What do you mean? The only one who could have used the snowmobile was the defendant. That's a good point.
Yeah.
She's the one who moved the body. Doesn't that put the final nail in your coffin?
No.
Ha. You're too late. You'll never find it now. It's my Swiper the Fox.
I thought it might have been Swiper the Fox. Yeah. It sounded familiar.
You're too late. You'll never find it now. You're too late, Franziska Von Karma. And in fact, the defense has proven something else entirely. We've shown that this case requires further investigation.
Oh.
What? Where was the victim, Elise Donham, really killed? If her body was moved, whatever for? And finally, just what does this image mean? Do you even need to think about that? Such a creature could never see the truth, let alone describe it. This witness certainly sits on one of the lowest possible branches of humanity. However, he would never utter a lie that could hurt a girl with whom he is enamored. That's true. He drew this, so it is something that actually happened.
Really are channeling in saying checkmate and all that. Maybe I do. I'll never tell.
The defense stands firm on this point. Edgy. Thank you. Delusional king. Take that compliment.
That settles it then. I cannot give a verdict under these circumstances.
Ugh. Ugh. I seem to have fulfilled my part in this. It is just as I thought. Franziska von Karma, you make a wonderful partner. Excuse me? There was one reason, and one alone, for me being here. To expose the darkness lurking in this case, and then pass it on to Wright. Really? That's what this was all about? You could have just told me that from the very beginning. Then I wouldn't have had ouch! Miles Edgeworth, I don't care about what you were here to do. This was my chance to finally grind you under my heel. A shame that your chance seems to have slipped you by. Hold a sip
Good
of
shit,
behavior.
yeah.
Ugh.
Sucks to suck, doesn't it?
This is all your fault. Such a terrible witness. You are an affront to all the legal system stands for. Ouch! I demand satisfaction.
Okay, Queen. Say less.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot believe that the witness's testimony relates to an actual event. However, there has to be some sort of answer for the questions it raises. Have his word here today been the truth or lies? Next time we gather in this courtroom, those are the matters that shall be addressed. I am counting on thorough investigations by both the defense and the prosecution, eh?
And with this, the rest is up to you. Right.
Court is now adjourned.
Wow. True.
Larry being roasted by both sides of the court. No chance to get out of alive. He must be murdered. He's an idiot and terrible. Do not underestimate his horny power. His horny power is over 9,000. Wow.
Wow.
We done did it. 3 a.m. Okay, we can't, right?
We can't.
We can't, right?
No.
No, it's too late.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gots to go.
in the clinic.
I gots to go.
Ah. I should be thinking about the boyfriend a lot. Yeah.
This case is very good.
Very good. Very tasty.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom,
Trying to
nom.
new philosophy of the side of the courtroom working together. He's
True.
teaching,
Teaching.
leading us nicely into investigations, I'm sure.
Oh, wait, it's time to be real.
Time to be real. Be real then.
I'm trying.
I'm trying. Smile.
I love Edgeworth Pro Tag time.
Oh, it's so fun. I love getting to see the different.
Yeah.
And anytime the player character like changes, that shit's so fun.
Yeah. It's okay. We've got one game before we can go back to Edgeworth Pro Tag time.
True.
Soon.
Not far. Soon.